Hey, let's see if we are online. End stream? No, we are online. We are online. End stream? No, we are. That's why I heard myself. Just checked it again. Hello, good evening. This time it's working with an automatic start. I got some problems the last time. With talking 15 minutes into the void, but now it's working. Everything is working.
Hello, Brit.
Let's see. The Finnair, yes. Hello, Java moin. We are doing Maastricht radar today. Upper airspace on a Wednesday evening. I've got the complete northwest center for now. I guess there will be a center in the Münster area soon. Last station, this was broken. Please say again. And yeah, let's see. Let's see. Doing some upper airspace work and doing a stream with you. So let's see what the traffic will bring. My sector inbound list is already growing. And yeah, should be nice. MTR Nord, moin. Finnair 1337 on frequency. No, he's already at Unicom again. Tomorrow I get my new GPU, which hopefully doesn't kill my PSU. What GPU do you get? What graphic card? But most important means I can start explaining 12 again. Nice. Yeah, VRAM is always a problem, I guess. Yeah, so the first candidate who switched to Unicom because he doesn't see me on the map or something, I don't know. I sent him a contact me. Let's see.
Hello, Finnair 1337 at flight level 400 flying inbound Abned.
Finnair 1337 Bremen Maastricht radar identified. Sorry, I'm not Bremen radar today. I'm Maastricht again. I got some texts prepared for people who don't know that I'm online. You might need to use it. So everyone from you, if you like, use Vetglass if you ever heard about it. It's a better map than all the other maps. Because they're not displaying the Maastricht sectors now. I'm not online for people looking in their map. That's a huge problem, but yeah. Guess what? The controller knows about their airspace. So if you get to contact me, it's nothing to worry about. Just contact them and use it. MTR Nord, I know that, yeah. My firstborn is already too old to sacrifice. Celle, moin. 3 November Delta, you are descending. Please continue climb flight level 380.
Sorry about that, 3 November.
Finnair 1337 requesting out of cockpit for 10 minutes.
Finnair 1337, Roger, report back.
Reporting back.
Why is he on Unicom? The Danish controllers online. We have an Amsterdam radar now. We have a Börde. And Roding.
Romeo, just to confirm, I'm out of your airspace on 122, just away.
Ryanair for Zulu Romeo. No, you are totally in my airspace, but you will get a handoff to Bremen radar soon.
A firm right, Ryanair for Zulu Romeo.
Yeah, so they're wondering why I'm controlling. Ryanair for Zulu Romeo, contact Bremen radar 123.225.
Contact Bremen radar 123.225 Ryanair for Zulu Romeo.
So I need to get the airplanes surrounding me here because this is all Unicom right now. Let's see if they even contact me. Not that easy. The SSR highs means there's no transponder code correlated, so they don't have an. I think they don't have contact anyway. It's a squawk of 2000. It's not identifiable. That's the standard squawk, so he needs a new squawk. Asking the Danish controller now about him. So these...
Langen, hello, Freebird 058 flight
Not Langen.
40.
Freebird 058 Maastricht radar identified. Okay, so he's going to Rotterdam, which only has Rekken as point, and he will need to descend before that. So 260 at Rekken and then to Amsterdam. Please receive, watch out. KLM 224, Maastricht radar identified, climb flight level 360. So he's at roughly 18 Zulu. And he's at 1752 at Rimet. So I will leave him on the round behind the Lufthansa and we'll try to get the Lufthansa as soon as possible.
371, flight level 380, direct Labu.
Übrigens 371, Maastricht radar identified. Proceed direct Poder.
Direct Poder for Eurowings 371.
That wasn't handy. Mobile. How was your holidays? Oh, not really holidays in my age, I guess. But I got some free days, yeah. So they're flying to the north. They will cross each other.
Coordination request.
Oh, ooh. Where's that? 430. Yep, accepted. Challenger 700, yeah. They're flying closely to the space. Let's try to contact me. I don't know if they meet each other. Let's check. Yeah, of course. It's exactly the altitude. But I can let him descend below him. No, I can descend him later after that. Roughly at this position. He needs to descend to Rimet.
Finnair 1337 back in cockpit.
So, Roger, report back. Maastricht, leaving cockpit for 5 minutes. Usually you need to ask, but... Finnair 1337, thank you. Yeah, I'm chill at the moment. No problem. the fraction is flying 400. Just the wrong level. Needs to be at 420. 4103990. Oh well, let's see. Get him contact. But it needs to descend to flight level 280 anyway. So I don't care. I will just let him stay at 400. During water, moin. I saw yesterday the delivery position on 12875. Yeah. It's a delivery position for your clearance, IFR clearances. In a 376, Maastricht radar identified. Normal position, like ground and tower. Christian, moin. Anger management at lowest level possible after holidays? Oh, let's see. Hopefully I still have fun. Oh, but traffic rakes up again already. Let's try to get that pilot. You might be wondering why he gets to contact me.
Maastricht radar, good day. This is section 636, flight level 400, direct mega.
Section 636 Maastricht radar, good evening, squawk 4406.
4406 in the box, section 636. Maastricht, good evening, excellent 91, flight level 430 CPDLC.
Excellent, 901 Maastricht radar identified.
Maastricht radar, Lufthansa Echo 23, inbound
Echo 23.
DNX, flight level 219er, climbing 330.
Lufthansa 23, Maastricht radar identified, climb flight level 330, proceed direct remet.
Direct remet and climbing flight level 330, Lufthansa Echo 23.
So, exact in the CPDLC.
Radar, good evening, Lufthansa 3, Lima Juliet, flight level 290, climbing flight level 350, inbound Otmon.
Lufthansa 3, Lima Juliet, Bremen radar identified, Maastricht radar identified, sorry, climb flight level 350.
Climb flight level 350, Lufthansa 3, Lima Juliet.
EDLP is a minor airport which doesn't have a delivery frequency in real life. It's like having delivery online at Celle. Oh, I didn't know that. Sorry, it's not my regional group. Maybe they just tried something on there.
Section 636 has also sent the CPDLC request.
Yep, Section 636, CPDLC active at Echo Delta Yankee Charlie.
Echo Delta Yankee Charlie, Section 636.
Accepted. So CPDLC for traffic which is just en route is no problem at all. CPDLC for traffic which needs to descend anywhere soon, it doesn't make sense. It's only available in the upper airspace, in our case above flight level 245. Why do we have in D over there? It's a deviate. He's flying to... Ah, no, he's flying to Gelso, I think. Should be okay. Okay, I will try to get him as soon as possible. Maybe try to get a direct right now. Let me see. Because I want him to be below them. Let me see. Trying to get him to Army. That would be nice.
Maastricht 058, which request?
Über 058, go ahead.
We would like to have level 220 at Reckon.
Über 058, descent now, flight level 260. That's my flight level at Reckon.
But then we have a steep descent after that. VBird 058.
You will get an early handoff with the release. So VBird 058, descent flight level 260 now.
Descent 260, VBird 058.
Airwings 371 request.
Going 371, go ahead.
Just wondering if you have any information on what arrival we could expect. I see Cologne's using 2 runways currently.
I'm sorry, I'm just an upper airspace controller in the north of Germany.
No worries at all, thank you.
And I think they're not even online.
Coordination
Oh, I
accepted.
missed them there. Yeah, this is working out now. That's getting crowded, huh? Isn't it? Like 50 minutes later and it's full. I had one airplane when I started the stream. Now everything is flooding. Oh, and yeah, people flying to Cologne. Because it's today. I think it's event day today. Hi, Michi. Yeah, but if they, Christian, if they don't have a delivery frequency at all, then I think it was a mistake. But I don't know. I'm not
Coordination
familiarized
request.
with their procedures. Reckon 180. Oh, I don't know. Not able to do that. Are they even online right now? I don't think so. Something? No. Visa 7 Lima Tango, Maastricht radar identified, climb flight level 330. And VBird 058 just coordinated, continue descent flight level 180.
Continue descent 180, Freebird 058, thank you.
Ooh, Squawk 2000, wow. Not identified from Amsterdam. ATC Sweden, good evening, hi. You are German, are you? Yes, I am, Michi. Yes, I am. I think it's rather easy. Get my accent, huh? My girlfriend always giggles about my accent because it's so hard. Yeah, I'm working on it. The Germans. Where's that one? Oh. I don't know what they are doing here. This looks crazy. So he's trying to climb, I guess. Yes. Can I 376? Please say again. Finna 376, 5 minutes approved, report back. You usually control Vatsim during the day or to the evening? To the evening at local time usually, no? We are usually controlling like at this time. So it's a 17 Zulu up to 20 Zulu, usually. That's the prime time in Europe. Yeah, that's a special squawk. Mode Sierra, Lucas. 1000 is okay. Air Baltic 902 Lima, Maastricht Radar, Squawk 0156.
0156, Air Baltic 902 Lima.
Ooh, they're all passing each other. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, so Squawks is for identifying people. Squawk 1000 is for airplanes who are using a new, not Mode Charlie, but Mode Sierra transponder, which stands their position and all the data and GPS data and their speeds and all. A lot more information over a direct address with the controllers. So they don't need to be identified via this Squawk, because there are so many airplanes here. Cargolux 82 Victor, Maastricht Radar identified. eBird 058, contact Amsterdam Radar 125.750, bye-bye.
15750, provide Finnair 1337.
This was for vBird 058.
Amsterdam Radar 12575. Bye-bye, sir.
Finnair 1337, same for you. Contact Amsterdam Radar 125.750. There will be passing aircraft 1000 feet below, no factor.
Okay, 125.750 and aircraft below me 1000 feet. Thank you so much for the ATC and have a very good day now, Finnair 1337.
Moment. 3 November Delta, contact Amsterdam Radar 125.750. There will be a passing airplane 1000 feet above.
One two five 753. Thank you.
Ja. Keine Ahnung. Ja, ist okay. Viel Spaß. Air Baltic 902 Lima, traffic information, passing traffic 1000 feet above and below your position, no factor. 2000 is the standard.
Traffic above and below 1000.
2000 is the standard IFR. Is the standard IFR squawk you set if you don't get any. Wings 371, please say again. What do you want?
We just got a contact me request from Langen on 129.3. Are we to stay with you or do I go to them?
No, you stay with me.
Copy, thank you.
Good evening, Easy 353 with you. 26,000, climb to 36,000.
Easy 353, Maastricht Radar identified. Climb flight level 360.
Climb now 360, Easy 353.
Finnair 376 back in cockpit.
Thank you. Der Hamm bitte für den Maastricht. Hallo Sascha. Die Eurowings 371 hat mir gerade gesagt, dass du ein Contact Me geschickt hättest in meinem Airspace. Wollte ich nur eben klären. Ja, nö, der kriegt 250 und dann der fliegt doch, glaube ich, an dir vorbei, oder? Eben, deswegen habe ich mich nämlich gerade gewundert. Okay. Ja, ich habe alles above 250, ne? Maastricht, Upper Airspace. Inklusive Münster, was der Partei sonst mitmacht. Also direkt über dir, ne? Gut. LM 224, descent flight level 250. Just checking something. Easy 353, proceed direct Galso. Markus, hi. I'm Flying Worm. Good evening.
Sorry, can you repeat that for Easy 353? Sorry.
Easy 353, proceed direct Galso. Golf Alpha Lima, Sierra Oscar.
Redirect to Kaiser, Easy 353.
So, sending him a text that he should monitor Unicom. Lufthansa 3, Lima Juliet, contact Bremen Radar 123, Decimal 225.
123, Decimal 225, Lufthansa 3, Lima Juliet, Dankeschön, Abend.
He needs to descend. He's climbing. Cargo looks A2 Victor, climb flight level 350, proceed direct Rimet.
Climb flight level 350, proceed direct to Limok. Cargo looks A2 Victor.
Rimet, Romeo India Mike Echo Tango.
Rimet, sorry, cargo looks A2 Victor.
Ending CPDLC and releasing him. There's no one online right now in Langen. Have you ever heard someone squawk to? Yeah, 7600 is communication error, isn't it? 770 is an emergency. Yeah, happens sometimes. Don't use 7500. You will be disconnected immediately. Wings 371. Descent flight level 310.
Down a 310 for your wings 371.
Yeah, com failure. Happened to me once in the approach airspace. And yeah, well, we could cheat a little bit about the chat, but we did in communication loss procedure in that case. So we was flying the whole star and I shoveled everything around him a little bit. Moin. Die 371? Nimmst du die auf 250 dann oder soll die weiter runter? Mache ich gerne. Kommen die noch? Ich hoffe auch, aber wahrscheinlich auch nicht. Ich dachte, Upper wäre jetzt interessanter, damit ihr wenigstens ein bisschen was habt. Weil gesamt schaffe ich nicht, das ist zu viel. Ja, okay, kriegst du.
Maastricht Radar, good. Dial 902 km, passing level 190, climbing flight level 240, inbound rollback.
902 km, Maastricht Radar identified, climb flight level 290.
Climb flight level 290, 902 km.
Lufthansa 5593 with you.
Das ist noch 559 Maastricht Radar identified, climb flight level 310.
Climb flight level 310 for Lufthansa 5593.
This looks okay. Looks good. Where's he flying? Okay, this looks
coordination
interesting.
request.
Lufthansa 55993, proceed direct V6, Victor Echo Sierra, India X-Ray.
Proceed direct V6.
Wes, hi. Good evening. Nice to see you online again. Yeah. If you have time, can you give us a tour around your sector, airport, country borders, etc., so I can get my bearings? Thank you. Yeah, sure, if you want. It's just the upper airspace of my usual center area of North Germany. Let me see. Do I get a coastline here? Ah, I don't get it. This is the North Sea coast, like here. This is East Germany, and here's Bering Sea, above that. This is Denmark.
Can you repeat the direct for Lufthansa, because Victor Basic is not in my database.
Victor Echo Sierra, India X-Ray.
Ah, the X-ray was the sailor. Okay, thank you.
No problem. Finnair 376, contact Amsterdam radar 125.750, bye-bye.
125750, Finnair 37. Bye-bye.
KLM 224, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye-bye. Welcome to my crib. Yeah, Flying Boom, hi. Flake, hi. Sorry, I need to concentrate a little bit. It's a lot of airplanes. So my airspace is roughly northwest Germany, with parts of Langen airspace, upper airspace Münster in this case. This is like until Celle, Hannover, Kassel, Hamburg, Bremen. And this is a part north of the Netherlands. North part in the upper airspace belongs to Jever, Maastricht. So yeah, we are controlling like northwest Germany plus Netherlands. Wings 371, continue descent, flight level 250.
250 for your Wings 371.
And no contact. Will happen a lot, I guess. Transferring him via CBDLC. Fraction 636, sorry for the late call. Please descend flight level 280, rate of descent 2,500 feet per minute or greater.
Land to 20 and descent rate 2,500 or greater, fraction 636.
Sure that. Jakob, hi. That's why I'm streaming. If you have questions, go for it. Okay, so Cologne approach, just ask me in the channel if I can give him the approaches to Cologne directly to the approach. So we are skipping the center controller in that area here. It's just so that we don't want to send them on Unicom, I guess. It's just extended service. And also sending him via CBDC to the next station. Don't need to tell him via voice. So he's not contacting me, so I guess he's flying on his own anyway. He's flying directly to Hamburg. Yeah, nice. What do we have in runway config in Hamburg anyway? AD, BW? It's 2333.
Thanks for satisfaction 636, over 2121 375.
Thanks for flying, bye-bye. He will be below my airspace, so Sun Express will not contact me. Easy 353, contact Amsterdam Radar 125, decimal 750, bye-bye.
Going to 125750, thank you service mate, goodbye Easy 353.
Ewings 371, contact Langenräder 135, decimal 350, Cologne approach.
13535 for Eurowings 371, goodbye.
He's still not contacting me, so anyway, I don't know. In that case, they need to fly on their own. So, flying 290, YCM MTCD. Because of the descending Sun Express, yeah. That's correct. That's a warning. So, it's not in conflict, but it's a warning, so I look out so I don't descend him. Lufthansa 55903, contact Bremen Radar 123, decimal 225, bye-bye.
Bremen Radar 123 254 Lufthansa 5593, thank you.
Is to confirm 123, decimal 225.
123 decimal 225 Lufthansa 5593.
Correct. Still no contact. He's still flying on his own. This will be interesting. And I'm not controlling a lower airspace, so I'm also not doing any separation in that case. I'm just waiting that he continues to descend now. Yes! 8.33 kilohertz soon in Germany. Will be interesting because we can switch all our frequencies to the real ones. Will be interesting. I need to do a little video about that. This is a really big major news. And a big change for Vatsim. I think the biggest change since changing the audio codec. Can you call a supervisor on him? Yeah, but well. At this position, I would have to need to descend him into flight level 110 or give him 2 in Bremen radar anyway. So he would leave my airspace anyway in that case. Doesn't make sense right now. He will get in trouble at the tower anyway, so. This is a 7 Lima Tango descent flight level 270. Ryanair 2 Kilo Mike, descent flight level 250.
Descent level 250, Ryanair 2 Kilo Mike.
And Ryanair 2 Kilo Mike, speed indicated 300 knots.
Speed indicated 300, Ryanair 2 Kilo Mike.
Ryanair 2 Kilo Mike, sorry. Contact now Bremen Radar 123, decimal 225, bye-bye.
123, 225, Ryanair 2 Kilo Mike, no worries, bye.
Why is he on Unicom? Let me see. I think they miss each other. Yeah, 10 miles, no problem with that. This is a 7 Lima Tango, continue descent flight level 250.
Continuing to level 250.
Maastricht, hello, Postman 18 Kilo, we passing 23, climbing 240.
Postman 18 Kilo, Maastricht radar identified, climb flight level 260.
Climbing level 260, Postman 18 Kilo, danke.
The next station will be in the Cologne approach again. Yeah. As long as there's a Unicom, I will send them to Cologne approach. EDDK approach. Cargolux A2 Victor, proceed direct Rimet.
Proceed direct Rimet. Cargolux A2 Victor.
I guess he's not even online. I guess he's away from the keyboard because he's still flying at flight level 260. He needs to be at flight level 110 close enough. So this isn't working out anyway. Half-car flyer. This area belongs to me if it's straight out of 240 until 310, because this is a climbing delegated area from Amsterdam. So this one should usually call me before Amsterdam, but I guess they will just pass them at 240. I don't know what will happen then. I will just tell them, released for climb. So I just wrote him, Rainier from the east is released for climb from my side. Let's send him a 110. Descent flight level 110 as a text flyer. Cargolux A2 Victor, descent flight level 250.
250, Cargolux A2 Victor.
This is a 7 Lima Tango. Contact Langen Radar 123.275. Bye bye.
123.275.
Langen Radar just came online. Nice. But that's still Kitzingen, I think, only. Yes, it's Kitzingen. Blimmy, what? Blimmy? Is there an event tonight? Most of German and Scandinavian is lit up with coverage on what's why. No, it's just a usual evening. We always have an event somewhere in Germany. Every day is some online day of all major airports. It's just, well, it's rotating. Monday is Düsseldorf. Tuesday is Berlin. Wednesday is Munich and Cologne. Thursday is Hamburg. Friday is usually Frankfurt. There's a summer break on some of the stations, but the traffic is high every evening.
and the Postman 18 Kilo request descent.
Postman 18 Kilo, descent flight level 200.
Descending level 200, Postman 18 Kilo.
Yeah, this is a little bit out of my airspace because I'm now giving a descent into the lower airspace. I just was checking the other ones. These are descending. And this one is, well, it's climbing. Oh, yeah, he should climb above that. Let's see. This is going to be interesting. Ja. Roger, ich habe sie gerade, ich versuche mal auf 200, aber ich glaube, ich habe einen Konflikt gebaut. Ja, kann ich den zu Runner schicken? Die Postman Direct Runner. Postman 18 Kilo, proceed direct Copac.
Copac for the 18 Kilo, danke.
Go ahead. Ja, klar, nehme ich. Ich bin ja eh Münster, ne? Also ich krieg die ja eh wahrscheinlich dann. Bin ein halber Partei jetzt. I can see your coverage mark on Vatsim. Yes, because it's not on Vatsim in all these maps. Yep, you are missing that because it's totally wrong on these maps. We are not displaying Maastricht upper airspace there. Use Vatsim, Wattglass. That's the much bigger one. Just have a look here at that glass, and you will see a slider of your flight level, and then you see that I'm responsible for flight level 245 and above. Postman 18 Kilo, contact Cologne approach 135.350. Bye bye.
Cologne Rebel 13535, Postman 18 Kilo, danke, ciao.
Cargo Lux 82 Victor, contact Langen Radar 123.275. Bye bye. Cargo Lux 82 Victor, contact Langen Radar 123.275.
123.275, Cargo Lux 82 Victor, goodbye.
Just checking who's online and who isn't. We have a tower in Hamburg. Tower in Hanover. And we have an Hanover approach.
Maastricht, good evening, scanning 147, flight level 330, inbound Tugdu.
Scandinavian 147, Maastricht radar identified. Okay. This is working out now. He's descending, he's climbing. They're passing each other.
Maastricht radar, good evening. Speed 13.
So this was working.
Bravo, flight level
2000
380,
again.
inbound Hotel Lima Zulu.
Speedbird 87 Bravo. Maastricht radar, good evening. Squawk 2466.
Squawk 2466, Speedbird 87 Bravo.
Speedbird 87 Bravo identified. Oh, funny, I don't know where he's flying. I guess he's just flying north now. Through Hamburg. Okay, they're both flying a little bit close to each other. Let's see. We need to get them on the speed, I guess.
Delta 15702, 190, climbing 240.
Delta 157, Maastricht radar identified. Climb flight level 350. Proceed direct Bartel.
Big climb flight level 350, proceed direct battle.
Yeah, how is this possible? Usually the one behind is a lot. Delta 157, clearance cancelled. Stop climb flight level 210.
Stop climb flight level 210, clearance cancelled, Delta 157.
Delta 157, check your speed, you're flying very slow. Ja.
Delta 157, acknowledge.
Ja. Danke, ich habe die andere schon angehalten, jetzt auf 210, ich habe es auch gerade gesehen. Ryanair 1 Lima Mike, Maastricht Radar identified. Ja, supi, danke, kriegen wir hin. At Delta 157, you're flying indicated 160 knots. You should be flying like 300, double of the speed.
Okay, from Delta 157, accelerating now. All throttle was disabled.
Wonderful, good evening. Hi.
Maastricht, Gute, Eurowings 020, level 227, climbing 240.
Eurowings 020, Maastricht radar identified. Climb flight level 330, proceed direct Bartel.
Level 330, direct to Bartel, Eurowings 020.
Expert at the AV Geek? Nice name. Hi. Hello. Yeah, not sure about him here. Busy today? It was busy, but I'm now doing, well, I'm just doing the upper airspace stuff. So he doesn't have a flight plan. That's nice. So he's flying to UpNet, he's flying to Nogro, and then to UpNet, I guess. Let me see. Yeah, he's flying to Nogro at 1904, and he's at UpNet, which is close to that, at 1903. And they are both the same flight level, of course. I might need to speed separate them. No, it's always like that. Maastricht is gray-black with green text. Just pretty nice. I like it. Like it very much. At Delta 157, you were cleared for flight level 210 only. Now stop climb flight level 270.
Delta 157, 270, believe all air problems have been sorted now.
At Delta 157, there's an airplane directly above you because you were too slow, so I need to separate you. Ah, yeah. You also like it? Yeah. It's fun to do. Oh, so many traffic down here. Wow. Need to filter that a little bit. But yeah, he's not flying and not doing anything anymore. No flight plan. No contact. Not my monkeys, not my six. At let's filter out some airplanes.
Maastricht Center, Finnair.
Oh, I don't know.
Flight level 300.
Finnair 7 Whiskey Golf Maastricht radar identified. Let's try to get him. Delta 157, flight level 270 will be your final cruise level for today due to sequencing.
Confirm flight level 270, final flight level for today, Delta 157.
I really need to filter out the ones I don't really need. Yeah, so these are all a little bit less. I don't need all the tags. This looks a lot better. But yeah, now the problem is now I don't... I see the problem. I need the lower ones to check below me. Mm-hmm. Moin from the Eifel, rüber moin. Speedbird 86, Lima Golf Maastricht radar identified and CBDC accepted.
Maastricht data, Eurowing 7 Golf Zulu, flight level 390.
Eurowing 7 Golf Zulu, Maastricht radar identified. Ah, yeah. Okay. So the one called me, said sorry, sent a flight plan, which is nice, and he's not flying due to my airspace anyway. And he's leaving in like 5 miles, so I just sent him to Amsterdam directly. Of course, now he's flying very fast, huh? Yeah, A330, yeah, of course. Oh, come on, guys. This is not working out. Delta 157, report your Mach number. Delta 157, report your Mach number. He's still my frequency? 125-100. No, he's not. What's the difference between normal Euroscope menu and the blue ones? The one you change the values with. The blue one? Oh, this one and this one. Yeah, the green ones is Euroscope. The blue ones are Top Sky. And we're usually using Top Sky for everything.
Delta 157, 270 heading to Berlin.
Delta 157, please stay on my frequency. Don't change frequency on your own. Report your Mach number.
We are currently cruising at 300.
Your Mach number, please. It's something like 76.
Delta 157.
Delta 157, roger. You have some funky speeds and winds. Could you please reduce your speed to indicated 280 knots?
Copy, reduce speed indicated 280 Delta 157.
Thank you. Pioneer 1, Lima Mike.
1 Lima Mike, go ahead.
Pioneer 1, Lima Mike, report your Mach number, please.
Mach decimal 78, Rainer 1 Lima Mike.
Pioneer 1, Lima Mike, due to sequencing, reduce Mach decimal 77.
Reducing decimal 77, Rainer 1 Lima Mike.
It's just close, but not that close, and just slowing him a notch, so at that length of like 230 miles, they will be separated then. Otherwise, they will meet each other at that point. Does Top Sky make a significant difference? Yes, it can do a lot more, and automation and all this stuff, and gives us something like the prediction meter down here. This is everything with Top Sky. Yeah, so it helps a lot. It's used by a lot of real stations. Top Sky is nothing Vatsim related. It's a real tool.
Maastricht radar, Skyway 12 Juliet Charlie, with you at flight level 380, Skyway 12 Juliet Charlie.
Skyway 12 Juliet Charlie, Maastricht radar identified. So he needs to descend Umina at flight level 170. This is way too late. Because he's flying to Billund. This is Bremen radar, but I need to descend him to 250, and Bremen radar would have sent him to 170, so I'm doing this completely and then sending him over to Denmark. And roughly 170 is 200 flight levels, so roughly 60 miles. So that's just to be sure. 200 flight level, 100 flight levels in 30 miles, normal descent rate. Yeah. Or I just can tell them reach flight level 170 at Omina. But yeah. I will just monitor. To Hamburg, he needs descent Mardor 250, which is like 30-40 miles before that. Yeah, we will get that. It's not Nolgo 5 Alpha. Nolgo 1 Papa. Oh, come on. Let's get Hamburg correctly, as I'm doing a little bit of extended service here. Übrigens 020 descent flight level 250.
Descending level 250, Eurowings 020.
Übrigens 7 Golf Zulu cleared Nolgo 2 Papa arrival runway 23 in Hamburg.
Cleared, Nolgo 2 Papa arrival, Eurowings 7 Golf Zulu.
Just checking my centers, but it's still... Langen is only online. Ham, this is the lower airspace there. Just checking if a Partei comes online.
Eurowings 1 Delta Papa, flight level 340 inbound, Elum.
Eurowings 1 Delta Papa, Maastricht radar identified.
Eurowings 1 Delta Papa, can I leave the cockpit for 5 minutes?
Eurowings 1 Delta Papa approved, 5 minutes, report back.
Wilco.
Yeah, too bad we don't have any more center controllers.
Maastricht radar, good evening, Red Nose 3647, level 390 inbound kicks.
Red Nose 3647, Maastricht radar identified. Proceed direct Dosur.
Direct Dosur, Red Nose 3647.
Korrekt.
Dankeschön.
Maastricht, good Abend, KLM 69er Echo, flight level 180 for flight level 250.
KLM 69 Echo, Maastricht radar identified. Climb flight level 350.
Climbing 350, KLM 69er Echo.
Hearing 020, contact Bremen radar 123.225.
123.225, Eurowings 020, ciao.
Delta 157, descent flight level 250.
Descent flight level 250, Delta 157.
Maastricht radar, Eurowings 7 Golf Zulu.
Go ahead.
About to reach top of descent and request further descent.
Eurowings 7 Golf Zulu, roger, descent flight level 250.
Flight level 250, Eurowings 7 Golf Zulu, Dankeschön.
Scandinavian 147, proceed direct Poder.
Direct Poder, Scandinavian 147.
Delta 157, contact Bremen radar 123.225.
123.225, Delta 157.
Bartz Yankee? I don't know. Hi. Good evening. I'm fine, thanks. A little bit hot here. Warm weather, but it's going well. I've got my fan here. My only fan. And yeah. Just having some relaxing evening fun on upper airspace. This really makes a lot of fun because it's just upper airspace. That's en route center controlling. You know, if you know me, I like to do approach, I like to do center and all that stuff. But doing top-down center is just too much work. If you're doing all the way up, top-down to the approach and to the towers, it's usually too much. So this is really great. Just doing an upper airspace, doing some help for the events in Munich and Cologne. So this is working out. Ooh, who was that? Thank you. Vatsim, thanks for your follow. Guten Abend. Yeah, was this correct? I'm a German. Even though I'm controlling Maastricht, this is the Maastricht in the German part. So yeah, I'm just a normal German guy. Guten Abend. Yolti, hi.
I'm back in the cockpit.
Eurowings 1 Delta Papa, roger. Cleared to Nolgo to Papa arrival, runway 23.
Cleared Nolgo to Papa arrival, runway 23. Eurowings 1 Delta Papa.
I guess we will send him to me. Funny route. I don't know if I can send him to Lalok directly. I'm not sure about that. But we can check everything, I guess. So it's lowers. Let me get the lower. Let me see Lalok. Can I see anything up? Lalok. Lalok, released for descent. Lalok, no. And now if I get a tactical direct there. But I don't know. Horizon, thanks for your follow. Hi. What do you think is the hardest position ADC in general? Delivery, ground, tower, approach, or center? It just depends. It depends. Mein Deutsch ist nicht so gut. Meins auch nicht. Well, center is the most complex as soon as you do to top-down service as well, I guess. And usually approach, the step from tower to approach is the hardest one for a controller to learn. As people 86 Lima Golf, rate of descent 2,500 feet per minute or greater, you need to be at 170 at the border.
Copied, we will expedite. Speedbird 64.
Scandinavian 147, descent flight level 250.
Descent 250, Scandinavian 147.
During 7 Golf Zulu, continue descent flight level 110 and monitor Unicom 122.8. Bye-bye.
Flight level 110 and switching over to Unicom. Danke für den Service. During 7 Golf Zulu.
How do you know which altitude they should descend to? This is the learning on center. Learning level agreements, learning standard procedures, learning airspaces and their borders, even on the vertical and on the horizontal lines, so you know which flight levels you need at which position.
Maastricht Center.
Hi. Eurings Zulu 8 Lima, Maastricht radar identified. What's your requested flight level? Gerne.
According to OFP 250.
Eurings Zulu 8 Lima, Roger, climb flight level 250.
Climb 250, Eurings Zulu 8 Lima.
Yeah, we are not using 250 in our airspace. Kein Approach in Hamburg, leider. Ich habe aber die Leute einfach schon mal auf die Dings geklärt, auf die Arrivals. Kannst du also gleich reinpflücken einfach. So, und ansonsten alles ganz normal. Kein Partei, ich habe den Münster. Und da ist gerade der Kölner Approach. Ja, die kriegst du jetzt auch. Ich war gerade am Descenden. Ich mache das bis auf Widerruf, mache ich das, dass du die alle kriegst. Scandinavian 147, contact Langenräder 135.350.
To Langen on 135.350, get a 147, see ya.
Okay, now I got a lower airspace controller. Are you on Twitch as well? Yes. But I'm more German there. So everything English and ATC and Vatsim is here on YouTube. But if you like, you can have a look. My name is Offi Carla. Did I write it correctly? Yes. There it is. But yeah, that's... we're doing a Sunday group flight now. So if you want to fly along, of course you can do. If you speak English in that case, no problem. Binary 1 Lima Mike, resume normal speed.
Resume normal speed, resume normal Lima Mike, thanks.
Eurings 1 Delta Papa, descent flight level 250.
Descent to flight level 250, wings 1 Delta Papa.
My inbound list is getting a lot bigger.
Can you give me vertical speed, please?
Wings 1 Delta Papa, 2000 feet per minute or greater.
2000 feet per minute or greater, wings 1 Delta Papa. Vielen Dank.
Nochmal? Roger, dann viel Spaß. How long did it take for you to become an ATC in Vatsim? I've become an ATC on Vatsim before Corona and before the exploded interest of everyone with Microsoft 2020. So my waiting time was like 2 months or something. And then my apprenticeship began and I did my ratings and all that stuff. But then it took me roughly 1.5 years of learning to get up to the center position. 6 months for the tower and 1 year for approach and center. But yeah. Nowadays, it takes a little bit longer. For a rating, you roughly need, well, waiting time of 7 to 10 months, I think. Fragen hast, frag. Übrigens, 1 Delta Papa, contact Bremen Radar 123, das ist mit 925, vorbei.
Contact Bremen Radar 123, das mit 925, übrigens 1 Delta Papa, vielen Dank fürs Nutzen, ich wünsche noch einen schönen Abend, ciao. Binary 1 Lima Mike, contact Amsterdam Radar 125, decimal 750, bye bye.
125, 750, Radar 1 Lima Mike, danke, ciao.
Übrigens.
Evening, November 325, Charlie Juliet, climbing flight level 280 for 400.
November 325, Charlie Juliet, Maastricht Radar identified. Übrigens, Zulu 8 Lima, proceed direct to Laluk. I'm off for now. Flying bomb. I guess you need to go to work, I guess, huh? Mm-hmm. I clicked. Why doesn't Vatsim use frequency like 120130? Because that's 8.33 kilohertz, and for roughly 25 years they didn't use it. Germany, the Netherlands, and Denmark will start a test of 8.33 kilohertz next month. So in like 1 week from now. Next week. Week after that, I think. And we will change to the real frequencies, which is pretty nice. Mm. No, going to play some Rocket League. Okay, then have fun. Mm. And verklickt, the main reason for that was some old simulators don't use that. FSX and the old prepared 3D are only using the 25 kilohertz, and some old hardware in simulators are using only 25 kilohertz frequencies. They are not able to use it. But yeah, after now so many years, we have so much traffic, congested traffic here. We need the frequencies as we have so many stations. Yeah, that's a good reason for asking. I was wondering that as well. But it took us roughly 3 or 4 years of asking, and now there's a test phase. A really weird question. Why is European ADC more nicer than the US? Is my perspective.
Climbing through flight level 105.
Austrian 3 Sierra Victor, Maastricht Radar identified. Climb flight level 270.
Level 270. We would like to change to flight level 350 for the cruise if possible.
Austrian 3 Sierra Victor, roger. Just checking something. Yeah, climb flight level 350.
Splendid. Flight level 350 and Austrian 3 Sierra Victor, thank you.
Übrigens, Zulu 8 Lima, please confirm. Proceed direct to Laluk.
Yes, I'm still checking Eurowings Zulu 8 Lima, 1 second.
Roger. USX expect you to know what you're doing. Yeah, that's the impression I got last time I flew there. I think we are just humans, and maybe some just request more from you than others, I don't know. Going 79 Papa Bravo, Maastricht radar identified. It's a learning environment anyway, but yeah. Usually you should be able to fly your airplane and to adhere to commands from the controller, but yeah. I'm not flying in the US as well because I can't understand them. it's the accent. In a 7 Whiskey Golf, contact Maastricht radar, correction, Amsterdam radar, 125.750, bye bye.
Amsterdam radar 125.750. Dankeschön.
This is not Top Sky? What do you mean? This is all Top Sky and Euroscope. Combination of that. Yes, this is Euroscope with Top Sky. That's what European stations in real life use as well, in a lot of countries. Okay, getting a login request. Okay, so this is working out. I'm just checking. He's climbing 350, no problem. And he's staying at 380, which also works. And he will get sent to Amsterdam directly, even though there's a short amount of Unicom space between them. That is. Ah, now he's flying direct to Lalok. Hört. Yep, go ahead. Ja, behalt mal. 240. Lufthansa 908 Tango is released for climb for next station.
Coordination request.
Ja, ich habe gerade nichts. There are some weird rules here in Indonesia. Oh, that's not everyone that files here knows, primarily for routing. And they always get confused when I tell them a reroute. Yeah, well, reroute is reroute. It's okay. So you're just correcting them, I guess, with the flight plan. It's part of the business. Nor, hi, good evening. I'm English, but even I sometimes cannot understand some of the UK controllers. My problem is I speak so damn fast. Yeah, please say again, slower. Time I've heard my call sign brain engaged, I missed the damn message. Oh, I know that feel. I know that feel. Red Nose 3647, contact Copenhagen Control 121.375. Bye bye.
121.375. Hey, danke dir. Auf Red Nose 3647.
Okay, so I just coordinated. My lower airspace is only allowed to climb him to flight level 230 until the border to the next station because I'm above him, and I just gave him a release for the next station that they can climb them. So München radar or Bremen radar in that case doesn't have to ask me for a climb as he's tagged him released by Celle. So this is just a shorthand. So he knows he can just directly give him a climb. Otherwise he would have to wait until he's in his airspace, as I'm above him and I didn't have contact with him. Well, this is a form of upper-lower airspace, which is, well, a lot to know what this makes the fun of controlling for us. Dividing the airspace and responsibilities. Yes, Horizon. That's correct, because the Maastricht upper airspace is not on the Vatsim maps because they are all wrong. They are not able to show our airspace correctly as it's just too complex in Northern Europe. My flight level range is 245 up to 600. Have a look at this one. This is the best map you can do. You can have. Every one of you. Just get Vetglass UK in your bookmarks because there's a flight level slider there. So it's aware of our real airspaces. They have the real airspaces, not just the FIRs. And so you can check who's really responsible.
Good evening, this is November 221 Sierra 378-430.
Number 221 Juliet Sierra Maastricht radar contact. KLM 69 Echo, contact Bremen radar 123, decimal 225, bye-bye.
123-225, KLM 69 Echo, bye.
Was this a Skyways or Sky Travel? They use the same call sign. Usually it's the wrong one, I guess. Sky Travel 12 Juliet Charlie, contact Amsterdam radar 125, decimal 750, bye-bye. Most of them I know.
Was that for 1 Juliet Sierra?
Negative. Just let's try again the other call sign. Skyways 12 Juliet Charlie. Contact Amsterdam radar 125, decimal 750. Interesting. Sky Travel 12 Juliet Charlie, Maastricht radar. I'm just impressed by you. Oh, thank you. It's just a hobby.
Sorry, was that for November 325 Charlie Juliet?
Negative.
I heard Charlie Juliet, so sorry about that.
Yeah, Juliet Charlie.
All the way around.
Skyways 12 Juliet Charlie, Maastricht radar. Flight level 600 is crazy. Yeah, but that's the upper. After that, it's Houston. The TMS I'm solo approved on is massive and covers 6 airports and covers the under tower than FIS. Yeah, I know that drill. Some approach airspaces are big and you've got a lot of things. As a center controller, I need to control 13 airfields here. 13. If I've got the whole sector. Oh, I guess now he switched. Okay. Yep, now he switched. Okay. Not my problem anymore. Euring Zulu 8 Lima, contact Bremen radar 123, decimal 225. And I can see the frequency if I need it. This is the sector indicator, Börde. And if I click on it, I see 123, decimal 225. Lot 129er Maastricht radar identified. So he's flying to Poland.
Yielding 79er Papa Bravo.
Yielding 79er Papa Bravo, descent flight level 250.
Descending flight level 250, yielding 79er Papa Bravo.
Lot 129er, proceed direct Subix.
Direct Subix, Lot 129er.
Austrian 3 Sierra Victor, 5 minutes approved, report back. I need some coke. What's the minimum altitude that a plane tune into your frequency and talk to you? Flight level 245 and above. Because I'm just the upper airspace right now. But I've got the lower airspace center controller as well now. We are now fully staffed. Okay, so what's the traffic? There's some Hamburg inbounds today. I wish there were more in Hanover, but nevertheless, all trainees up there. Hamburg is his last training before the CPT tomorrow. It's his controller practical test. And well, Hanover, it's always trainees there. That's my hood. Usually I'm the mentor, so it's fun to control some days. One time I was given flight level T70 for 50 minutes flights. When I started my cruise, I immediately started to descend. Yeah, that's happening in real life as well. Because, well, airplane capabilities, they're losing a lot less fuel while descending. So that's a parabol flight. And it's working out. Usually it works out. So this is happening here in Germany as well sometimes. From Hamburg to Frankfurt, they're flying like flight level 330. They climb up to 330 and then they need to descend anyway. Or like 5 minutes on the cruise level and then they descend again. So I guess that's still in real life because less money than flying on a lower flight level. Because you know, as high as you can get, the less dense is the air, so you don't need so much fuel.
Coordination request.
You don't control the Netherlands part of Maastricht radar? Yes, I am. No, not really. I'm controlling the Netherlands part of Jever, which extends to the north of the Netherlands. This is my airspace 245 and above. While the Netherlands on their own have still the Maastricht Delta sector, which is in the south. So Amsterdam is not my area. Also Maastricht, Belgium, not my area. And Maastricht Münster is still my area. This is usually if a Langen radar comes online in this area, he will get that sector. And where the Maastricht Ruhr sector in this area here always belongs to Langen radars, to the German side. So yeah, so upper airspace, Amsterdam only has the Delta airspace completely in their Amsterdam region. For the rest, on Vatsim at least, it's at the German division. You know, in real life, it's Bremen radar up to flight level 245. And Maastricht, well, that's why it's called Maastricht, is an upper airspace level bureau, and they're sitting in Maastricht, like Rhein radar on the east side. But yeah, on Vatsim we are doing that top down usually. Lunar pilot, hi. And Shivain, moin. How do you manage traffic on the ground while controlling? If I need to do that, I've got a second monitor or second split, and I just control like I've been in the tower or something. Center in the lower airspace is top-down service. Today, I'm not doing that.
At level 250.
Echo Lima Golf Maastricht radar identified. Are you able to fly at flight level 270?
270 is possible, Echo Golf Golf.
Echo Lima Golf climb flight level 270.
270, Echo Golf Golf.
Aller für Celle. Delta Echo Lima Golf Golf im Süden, direkt Bardos. Sylt. Direkt Bardos, Sylt.
Say again, Echo Golf Golf.
Just a moment, sorry. Delta Echo Lima Golf Golf, direkt Bardos, Sylt. Direkt Olde. Oh, hat er noch nicht mal einen Flugplan. Okay. Delta Lima Golf Golf, sorry. It was internal communication with another controller. Delta Golf Golf, proceed direkt Oldip.
Direkt Oldip, Echo Golf Golf.
So I missed the wrong
Good
thing.
evening, Ryanair 999 Zulu Whiskey, flight level 320 inbound Lundman.
Ryanair Zulu Whiskey Maastricht Radar contact. Great, a very interesting stream as usual. Thanks. Nice to see what my colleagues are doing. Yeah. I wish I would know a lot more about Scandinavian airspace than Denmark and Sweden. I really like it. It's pretty complicated as you have a big area down there. Up there. Scandinavian controllers are so relaxed usually. I try to do that as well. You're making me hop on Microsoft Flight Simulator and do a flight on WhatsApp. Nice! So, anything is okay, then I did everything right. Ay. This looks busy.
Lot 129 requesting 2 minutes out of cockpit.
Lot 129, 2 minutes approved, report back.
Thank you, welcome.
In your opinion, if Vatsim was not free and you had to pay $10 per month to play, we are not playing. The percentage of player would decrease by how much in your opinion? 10 per month is a lot. That's rather too much, I guess. Well, it would drop like in any other scenario from free to play to something with a monthly cost. So I guess there would be like 5% left or something. But a lot of Germans, I guess. Because we are all fanatics to simulation. But yeah, I would love to pay like $12 a year, $1 a month, just to get out everyone who's not willing to commit to it, as it's not a multiplayer, but a simulation, and also to, well, to get the finances better. First, Ryanair 86 November Lima Maastricht Radar identified. And Lufthansa 8 Foxtrot November Maastricht Radar also identified. Let's wait 50 minutes if he will contact you. Thank you. Yes, we have a lot of airspace. If you have any questions, just ask. Yeah. Were you a Vatsim controller or were you a real-life controller? I don't... I've got some real-life controllers in my chat from there as well. So I don't know. November 80 Hotel Bravo Maastricht Radar identified.
Lot 129 back in cockpit.
Thank you. Accepting that. I haven't done a landing on Vatsim. Oh, okay. I really want to do one. But I hope you were able to land your airplane now, don't you? Mm-hmm. Why is it 250? What's that? Ah, because they separated. Of course. But the one behind is faster, so this isn't working out anyway. Communication, okay. This will going to be interesting. Are there any ATC apps, not games, but apps that reflect this type of ATC control? I'm waiting on a long UK ATC list served, but I feel the need to practice. I don't know, I think that 3D Tower isn't that bad, but it's, well, it's still a game. Yeah, best you could do is to observe. Eurowings 2001, Maastricht radar, radar contact, climb flight level 260.
Climb flight level 260, Eurowings 200.
Maastricht single up KLM 1335, climbing level 250, level 3 for level 390 direct Groningen.
KLM 1335, Maastricht radar identified, climb flight level 390, proceed direct Tuska. Ja, sofort. Ich habe auch was. Proceed direct Tuska, Tango Uniform Sierra, Kilo Alpha.
Yeah, we have Tuska in our FMC, direct Tuska, KLM 133.
Yes, because Maastricht is everyone. It's also the Maastricht sectors over here.
Maastricht radar, hello, good day. Eurowings 7 Papa Romeo, you asked me to contact.
Eurowings 7 Papa Romeo, Maastricht radar identified, climb flight level 310.
Climb flight level 310, Eurowings 7 Papa
So,
Romeo.
go ahead. Hat sich gerade bei mir gemeldet. Ich kann raus.
Hello, KLM 18 X-ray, parking flight level 320, climbing 360.
M18 X-ray, Maastricht radar identified. Watch out. Ja. Dann, hast du kurz? Checking this one. Oh, he's on Unicom. Die beiden nach Hamburg, Lufthansa vor Romeo Hotel bei dir, Eurowings da drüber bei mir. Willst du deinen hinteren langsamer machen? Gotcha. Eurowings 2001, proceed direct Delta Hotel 612 and report your mark number.
Direct to Delta Hotel 6121, Eurowings 200.
Maastricht, hello, Spirit 984, flight level 370 to Oscar Sierra November.
Speedbird 984, Maastricht radar identified, proceed direct Bartel.
Return to Basel, Spirit 984.
And Eurowings 2001, what's your current speed in knots?
Current speed is 320, Eurowings 2001.
Eurowings 2001, roger, maintain 320 or greater.
Maintain 320 or greater, Eurowings 2001.
KLM 19 for Foxtrot, hello, good evening, flight level 380.
2 stations, first Scandinavian 8 for Foxtrot, Maastricht radar identified. Who was the other station?
KLM 19 Papa Foxtrot.
KLM 19 Papa Foxtrot, Maastricht radar identified. Okay, so they are separated, no problem, even with the speed. It's just 20 knots more. We'll send him over. Eurowings 7 Papa Romeo, contact Bremen, radar 123, Decimal 9er 25 vorbei.
123 see ya.
So, can I sell it? Yeah, you are. What are you? Real life controller? I'm a real controller. Ah, I see. Too bad. Because I really would like to get a guest invitation to Scandinavian ADC, but yeah, they're not taking any requests for years now. Just too crowded and not enough mentors. Oh well. Okay, so this is all en route traffic. This one needs to be descended to Amsterdam at Eelde 260. That's the one I need to check in. The rest is just flying away. He's also flying just to the next station, but the Speedbird needs to be descended. Warum das denn? Ich habe 225 gesagt. Lot 129er, contact Bremen Radar 123, decimal 225. Bye bye.
Bremen 123 225, lot 129er. Thank you. Bye bye.
Okay, so how close are they together? 7.7 miles. Okay.
Spirit 984, requesting to step away for 5 minutes.
Spirit 984, approved, report back.
Okay, thanks, Spirit 984.
That one was great. I know one of my colleagues here who, I don't know, would kill for that, I guess. Ryanair 6 Victor Foxtrot, Maastricht Radar contact, read you 2.
Maastricht Radar, good evening, Ryanair 66 with you, flight level 360, inbound Mapox.
Ryanair 66 Maastricht Radar identified. Ryanair 6 Victor Foxtrot, yet slightly, now I read you 4, thank you.
Many thanks.
Eurowings 2001, descent flight level 250, contact Bremen Radar 123, decimal 925, bye bye.
Descent flight level 250 and contact Bremen Radar on 123 decimal 925. Bye bye. Thank you for that.
Radar, good evening, Wisconsin 4 Mike Alpha, flight level 190, climbing flight level 240.
So 9er Mike Alpha, Maastricht Radar identified, climb flight level 340.
Climb flight level 340, Lufthansa 4 Mike Alpha.
November 325 Charlie Juliet.
KLM 19 Papa Foxtrot, request descent.
KLM 19 Papa Foxtrot, descent flight level 260.
Descent 260, KLM 19 Papa Foxtrot.
Yes, no one can deny a request. Oh, would love to visit a controller tower.
Golf with you, flight level 250.
Speedbird 904 Hotel Golf, Maastricht Radar identified, climb flight level 380.
Climb 380, Speedbird 904 Hotel Golf.
November 80 Hotel Bravo, contact Bremen Radar 123, decimal 225.
123 225, 80 Bravo, bye.
November 325 Charlie Juliet, da ist ja mal Frequency. Yes, he is. Lufthansa 8 Foxtrot November, descent flight level 260. So no crew at 49. Up at 52.
221 Juliet Sierra.
Remember Juliet Sierra, go ahead.
Yeah, would you like us to go over to Amsterdam radar, sir, or stay with you?
Please stay with me, I'm the upper airspace controller.
Oh, got you, roger, thanks. Thank you for the clarification, November 221 Juliet Sierra.
Ooh. Did they switch the frequency? Yes.
Maastricht, good evening, Alpine 53 Yankee Mike, flight level 350.
Alpine 53 Yankee Mike, Maastricht radar identified.
Coordination
The
request.
station calling, you are way out of my airspace. I think you're at Amsterdam radar or at Unicom, so you can descend on your own. Oh well. It's quite busy, isn't it? And he's still not switching. Now he's at 123.275, okay. So 8 Foxtrot November, say again?
That arrival we cleared for, Police 8 Foxtrot November.
So 8 Foxtrot November, descent flight level 260. Contact now Amsterdam radar 125.750.
12575 and descending flight 260, Police 8 Foxtrot November.
You do a great job, thank you. We can even think that the guys controlling Germany are the best. No, I don't think the best, but well, we know some pretty busy traffic, I guess. Because the whole world is flying to Frankfurt anyway. Oh, sorry, das mit Nebum habe ich jetzt überhaupt nicht mitgekriegt. So for Mike Alpha, stop climb flight level 290.
Stop climb 290, descend for Mike Alpha.
Ah, jetzt weiß ich auch warum, ne? Das ist die Rheingrenze, ne? Ist 290 die Grenze zu Rhein? Ah, wieder was gelernt. Den kannst du, ich guck gerade, ja, 290 klären, ja. Und dann rüber direkt. Christopher Mike Alpha, Contact Bremen Radar 123, Decimal 225. Bye-bye.
23225, this is for Mike Alpha, take care.
Kilometer 19 Papa Foxtrot, Contact Amsterdam Radar 125, Decimal 750. Bye-bye.
Amsterdam radar 125.750, Celle 19 Papa Foxtrot, bye-bye.
Frankfurt feels like it's the only airport on Vatsim. Nah, not that, but it's one of the biggest one, I guess, on Vatsim world, huh? Can't deny that. However, I flew into Helsinki a week or so back and the controller was so laid back and it was on horizontal and it was very busy. I see. Yeah, Helsinki, I think they have their online day on Thursdays as well. So it's hell, no? A flight to hell. Is there any big difference between, there's only controller 1, en route controller 1 and controller 3? Ja. Ja, alles gut.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Normal zu mir, aber den Textflieger bitte weg. Da reicht ein Frequenzwechsel, weißt du? Oh, thank you. I didn't get that. This was a hard to pronounce name. If you're here in the chat, welcome. Mm-hmm. Giving you doing upper with this child. No, there's only one rating. There are 3 student levels. Student 1, 2, and 3. Which is student 2 who's beginning, student 2 at a tower, student 3 at an approach. And if you're doing your controller rating, the en route controller rating of center, you've got the C1, which is the final level. That's all. Thank you. Now, there are special ratings for appreciation, or I don't know how to call that, for being the cool guys, you know? There's an instructor level, I1 and I3, and there's a controller 3 level.
Passing flight level 207, climbing 240.
So 1 Alpha Charlie, Maastricht radar identified, climb flight level 310. So this is just a prestige level. You can do your C3 rating test if you are like 5 years or something in the staff, or 2 years in the staff position. You are multiple years on Vatsim and all that stuff, and then you can do a prestige rating of Center 3. But it doesn't count for anything special. It's no privilege, it's just prestige. An instructor is the same. It's a C1. He's favored to be one of the main instructors of this division. Like the leading mentor can get an instructor rating. Mm. Getting more and more excited the more I watch here. Thank you, that's cool. November 221, Juliet Sierra, contact Amsterdam Radar 125, das mal 750, bye-bye.
Alright, 125.75, good night.
I want to chat with you. I need to do a chat or something. An FAQ or something, live session, because November Juliet Sierra still on my frequency, please. 125.750.
My apologies, sir.
No worries. Okay, but now I need to concentrate a little bit because I want to chat with you. I want to give you all the answers to your questions. But yeah, well, I need to control, I guess. We're still having here, like, well, how many is it? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, close to 16 soon. Oh yeah, lot to do. Get a 1335, contact Copenhagen. Monitor Unicom 122.8. Copenhagen seems to be offline now. Bye bye.
Oh, okay. Unicom 122.8. Thank you for stuff. Bye bye.
Yeah, of course, they will meet, don't they? Yes, of course. 2 miles. Of course. It's always this this area is so packed. And they need to descend to Berlin to 250, the other ones need to climb and all that stuff. Speedbird 984, descent flight level 330, passing traffic at flight level 310.
We'll descend flight level 330 and copy the traffic for 984.
Lufthansa 1 Alpha Charlie, passing traffic from right to left, flight level 330, no factor.
So, wonderful Charlie, thank you for information.
I'm doing that because sometimes there are TCAS alerts.
From top of descent.
Echo Lima Golf Golf, Roger, descent flight level 250 and contact Bremen Radar 123, decimal 925. Bye bye.
Descent flight level 250 and contact Bremen on 123, decimal 925. Ciao.
Albatros, yeah, hi. Cool. Thanks that you found my channel. Because I'm not advertising it on Vatsim, huh? So I see sometimes controllers post that in their comments or something. I never did that. Also, when I'm streaming and doing group flights or something, I'm not really posting that into my remarks. Looks a bit thirsty, isn't it? I don't know. So, in that case, I'm really happy to see people in my chat. Sim Pilot ADC, oh, hi. Yeah, oh. Oh, okay, hat er eben nicht genommen. Check cockpit. Yeah, have fun. Nice one. It's pretty cool. You're doing it the right way, I think. Because the one chat cockpit, the one who's the pilot speaking on frequency must be the primary contact. And the one flying needs to be the one observing. It's counterintuitive, but it's working for us as controllers. Ryanair 66, Roger. Descent flight level 260.
Descent flight level 260, Ryanair 66.
KLM 18 X-ray, same for you. Descent flight level 260.
Descent flight level 260,
Ryanair 999 Zulu Whiskey, contact Amsterdam Radar 125.750. Bye-bye.
125.750 for Ryanair 999 Zulu Whiskey. Have a good evening.
Yep. You see that? That's why I informed them. This is a close call, but it's totally safe now because I didn't let him descend through the other one. I'm more a fan of that. Usually you can give rates and just let them dive down or something. Yeah, real pilots can do that. V pilots, sometimes not. But now they're flying away from each other, so I can give them descent.
Good evening, Alpine 5 Tango Alpha is with you, passing flight level 220 for flight level 250, inbound Grony.
First, Speedbird 984, continue descent flight level 250 to be leveled at Bartel.
Descend flight level 250 to be level 250 by Battles for 984.
Alpine 5 Tango Alpha Maastricht radar identified, climb flight level 330.
Climb flight level 330, Alpine 5 Tango Alpha.
Ryanair 6 Foxtrot, Ryanair 6 Victor Foxtrot. Contact Amsterdam Radar 125.750. Bye bye.
Amsterdam Radio 125.750, Ryanair 6 Victor Foxtrot.
Ryanair 66, rate of descent 2000 feet per minute or greater.
0,000 feet per minute or greater for Ryanair 66.
Speedbird 984, contact Bremen Radar 123.225. Bye bye.
Bremen 123.225 for 984, thanks, bye bye.
Im Crash. No. Oh. Oof. Oh. What's happening? Ah. What's happening now? Ah, no, I got it. Oh, wow. This is not funny. This is not funny. It was, wow. Speedbird 904 Hotel Golf, contact Amsterdam Radar 125.750. Bye bye.
Going to Amsterdam 125.750. Speedbird 904 Hotel Golf, good night.
Charlie V369 Foxtrot Quebec, climbing flight level 254 to 280 inbound Hotel Lima Zulu.
This is 69 Foxtrot Quebec, Maastricht radar identified, climb flight level 380.
380, 69 Foxtrot Quebec.
Oh, looks like Langen is already offline again. Someone for Whiskey Maastricht radar identified. Proceed direct Bartel.
Bartel.
Funny. I always don't recognize that if they are using if they're going
Radar,
offline.
Speedbird.
Speedbird 22, Maastricht radar identified. Need to concentrate a little bit.
I can find you.
Condor 2 Papa Mike, good evening.
Condor 2 Papa Mike, Maastricht radar, radar contact.
Bei welchem Radar bin ich jetzt?
360.
Delta Lima Yankee 39, Maastricht radar identified. Condor 2 Papa Mike, you at Maastricht radar, the upper airspace of Bremen radar.
Radar Ryanair 66, request further descent.
Yep, Ryanair 66, contact Amsterdam radar 125.750, bye-bye.
Over to Amsterdam 125.75, thank you very much, good night.
LM 18 X-ray, contact Maastricht radar, correction, Amsterdam radar 125.750, bye-bye. I visited New Berlin airport, it was great, cool. 8.5 Tango Alpha, continue climb flight level 390.
Continue to 390, outbound 5 Tango Alpha.
Lufthansa 1 Alpha Charlie, descent flight level 250.
Descent level 250 Lufthansa Alpha Charlie.
8.53 Yankee Mike, descent flight level 250. Oh, and you are doing it wrong!
Descent level 250, 8.53.
Lufthansa 1 Alpha Charlie, please, for the next time. The one flying needs to be the observer. The one speaking on frequency needs to be the main contact into Vatsim. Because that's the one who's sending this target. Easy 6-9 Foxtrot Quebec, how many minutes?
2 minutes, 1-2.
Yeah, 2 minutes approved, report back.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, we'll need to send him a contact as soon as he gets up. Night VFR? Really? IFR. What? No. He's not able to fly to Reykjavik via night VFR. Lonam. Ah, it was an IFR pickup. That's why. Yeah, okay. Now, so you departed on a runway, on an airfield which was not under control, I guess. So 1 Alpha Charlie, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
Unicom 122.8 of Alpha Charlie, ciao.
Alpine 53 Yankee Mike, contact Bremen radar. Just a moment. No, sorry for that. Berlin just went offline. Monitor Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
Unicom Alpine 53 Yankee Mike, bye.
Scaling 84 Foxtrot, contact Amsterdam radar 125.750, bye-bye. Is it that late already? No, it isn't. It's 10:30.
Maastricht rotiert in Scandinavian 108, flight level 230 inbound ECAM.
Scaling 188, Maastricht radar identified. Climb flight level 350.
Climb 350, Scandinavian 108.
Scandinavian 84 Foxtrot, Maastricht radar. Scandinavian 84 Foxtrot, Maastricht radar.
Scandinavian 84 Foxtrot, go ahead.
I'm just looking, I think the controller just went offline. So Scandinavian 84 Foxtrot, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
1
122.8, continue 84 Foxtrot.
Why is everyone leaving? Easy 69 Foxtrot Quebec, thank you. Continue climb flight level 360 only, passing traffic.
360, Easy 69 Foxtrot Quebec.
Radar, hello, Ryanair 9 Alpha, whiskey passing flight level 240, climbing flight level 280.
Ryanair 9 Alpha Whiskey Maastricht radar identified. Continue climb flight level 360.
360, Ryanair 9 Alpha.
Greetings from RSR. Glad I called on live today. Thanks. Thanks for watching. Das ist aber alles wieder Approach-Gedönsel, oder? Was so Probleme macht?
Maastricht Radar, good evening, Lufthansa 1 Papa Alpha, climbing through 213 to flight level 240.
So 1 Papa Alpha Maastricht radar identified. Climb flight level 330.
Climb flight level 330, Lufthansa 1 Papa Alpha.
This is really a great stream. Thank you. Thank you for that. I'm just trying to do my work. No, it's my fun and pleasure in the evening, of course. I'm not getting paid for that, unfortunately. I wish, but I would be too old, and yeah. Usually people don't give me anything to work, which well, where human lives are at stake. I'm just too... In my head, I'm not old enough for that. Yeah, on my papers, I'm way too old for that, and in my head, I'm not old enough for the responsibility. Speedbird 22, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye bye.
Unicom 1228, thanks for ATC, bye.
Yeah, I'm not getting him. It's okay. He's flying south from me, but I need this one. And where? Why is he? Yeah. Okay, this is airspace of Allah. Not my monkeys, not my circus. I was just wondering where I'm concerned. But now I'm trying to get him. Oh, he's at home. I see. I think you can get donations if you talk to YouTube. Yeah, I need to... well, the problem is, with all that, I need 1,000 subscribers to be at the partner program so I can do stuff like that. Like a Twitch with the subscribe and all that stuff. So you can do something like a super chat or be a membership of me or whatever you want to do to support me. Yeah, would be nice. Let's see. I guess I still need to 2-3 months or something like that. Get to 1,000. Oh, maybe. That's a project for 2024. Ja. Ja, natürlich. Er hat sich auch über Hannover die Flieger nach Köln genommen. Da bin ich dann runtergegangen und habe gesagt, geht noch nicht mal entfernt bei dir durch. Can you not set up a buy me a coffee? Yeah, maybe. I've got a donation link somewhere. Postman 4 Lima Charlie, you are still a little bit away from me. I will send you, contact me in 60 miles.
Bremen, good evening. Ryanair
Yeah,
8 Uniform
I do.
Mike, flight level 360, CPDLC.
Ryanair 8 Uniform Mike, Maastricht Radar identified. Ja. Ja, ich kriege auch viel durcheinander mit Airspace-Kunde, aber naja. Die beiden nach München könnten jetzt ziemlich eng werden. Müssen wir da was machen oder geben wir die einfach übereinander weg? Easy 69 Foxtrot, Quebec, Roger, Climb Flight Level 380.
380, thanks, 69 Foxtrot, Quebec.
Lufthansa 42 Yankee nach München. Kommt gleich direkt zusammen mit der Lufthansa One Papa Alpha. Wesentlich üben drüber, aber... Ja. Ist halt arschig, ne? Weil die kommen halt genau zusammen dann an, ne? Ja, ja, stimmt. Ah. 470, also auch gleich. Ja, dann egal. Traffic-Info und fertig. Roger, so I was just coordinating a little bit because these two airplanes will definitely fly the same route, same speed to Munich, but they're flying to Unicom, so they need to separate a little bit. But we can't do that right now because it's different airspaces and then Unicom. I can't do anything about that. Ah, Roding is not online. I'm enjoying the streamers outside one of the last summer evening while defending against the Atlantamögen. Stefan, good luck with that. I still need to get all these. I want to get, I don't know what it's called, a net for my doors or something like that. I can't open a window right now. There's the 1-4 whiskey, go ahead.
Do you know my arrival for Berlin?
Not really. Let me just check something. So wind information is 310 degrees at 4 knots. So that's their usual, what is it, 25 arrival? So just to take something like Okba 25.
Yeah, then we take Okba 25 Lima.
Yeah, for the LOF, yeah, should be Lima because you need to be at the south in Berlin. Lufthansa 1-4 Whiskey, descent flight level 250.
Descending 250, Lufthansa 1-4 Whiskey.
Lufthansa 1 Papa Alpha traffic information. There's an aircraft below you, same speed, also flying to Munich, but we will release you now to Unicom, so maybe just get in contact with him or try to be a little bit slower to the way to Munich.
Thanks for the information. I will keep an eye to him, Lufthansa 1 Papa Alpha.
Lufthansa 1 Papa Alpha, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
Going to Unicom 122.8. Thanks for service. Bye-bye, Lufthansa 1 Papa Alpha.
So descend a little bit faster, but yeah, he's doing it. Alpine 5 Tango Alpha leaving my airspace. Monitor Unicom 122.8. Bye-bye. Oh, come on. Elise is right, Mars.
Thank you very much. Goodbye. Alpine 5 Tango Alpha.
Yeah. So, buy me a coffee. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think on my Twitter. I usually don't use that, so.
8 colors.
Yep. 2 minutes approved.
CRV.
2 minutes approved. Lufthansa 1 Whiskey.
That's weird. That is.
17 is for Whiskey Hotel. Passing flight level 220, coming at flight level 240.
Ryanair 904 Whiskey Hotel Maastricht radar identified. Ah, didn't see him coming. Yeah. They should miss each other by 12 miles, so it's not a problem. Ryanair 904 Whiskey Hotel, climb flight level 370.
Climbing to flight level 370, Ryanair 904 Whiskey Hotel.
Delhi Banana, confirm we are still in the sector?
Delhi Lima Yankee 39er, yes you are on Telonam.
Ah, okay, sah auf WhatsApp anders aus. Okay, super, danke. Yeah, I've used that class, but it looks different there. Okay, anyway, thank you.
Yeah, you're flying through Amsterdam radar on 20 miles now, so this is extended service as you are entering my airspace again. So I just kept you, as he's on Unicom.
Ah, okay, thank you.
Scandinavian 188, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
Unicom 138, Scandinavian 188, thank you.
Postman 4, Lima Charlie, Maastricht radar identified. This looks funky, but, well, it's safe because they cannot reach each other. They're crossing each other, but with the climb rates of this, it should be safe. For 3 minutes is approved, for 23 minutes not approved.
3 minutes, correction, Postman 4 Lima Charlie, thank you.
So please don't say 2 to 3 minutes, because it sounds like 2-3 minutes. 2-3 minutes are 23 minutes, which is way too much. There's no problem with 5 minutes at the beginning of our contact. 10 minutes sometimes. Usually I only accept 5 minutes, because it's just a busy airspace here in Germany. But yeah. A coffee break, toilet break, no problem. I would love to support you. Oh, come on. Thank you. Let me see, do I have something like that? I think it's still working. Is it still working? Look at that. I think it's even displaying in the chat. Feel free, but you don't have to, really. That's from my Twitch channel. I set it up years ago or something. Lufthansa 14 Whiskey, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
Oh, to Unicom, Lufthansa 14 Whiskey, bye-bye.
Ryanair 904 Whiskey Hotel is approaching flight level 270.
Ryanair 904 Whiskey Hotel, continue climb flight level 370.
Sorry, second, please. Ryanair 904 Whiskey.
Climb flight level 370.
Climbing to flight level 370, Ryanair 904 Whiskey Hotel.
Please don't ask a German to say 3. It's just not working out. Thank you. Oh, this. What's happening here? 340, okay. And the Scandinavian is climbing, I guess, to 370. Aye. Somehow Unicom is working like this. Yeah, that's Unicom. But somehow it's working all the time. I don't know how. Really, I don't really know how. As I'm getting nervous looking in Unicom space. Besides being Wild Wild West, it's just not something I can I can take a lot. They are not flying their flight levels.
Maastricht, good evening, Swiss 206 Romeo level 390.
Swiss 206 Romeo Maastricht radar identified. Thank you, Vespo. Thanks for Entertainment Education ATC streams. €5. That's great. That's my first YouTube money on this channel, I think. Thanks for your support. Cool. Okay. Let's get them here. As not on frequency right now. But yeah, sending some requests. And the problem is I'm not on the Vatsim maps, so they usually don't know why I contact them. Well, some are even discussing about that. That's a rather unpleasant situation in that case. Just think about it. The controller usually knows his airspace, and he knows as far as he can do extended servers. So that's why you're flying on Vatsim. You're flying on Vatsim to be controlled with an ATC service. Otherwise, it's just a multiplayer. You can fly offline or with MS 2020 multiplayer or something. Vatsim is both sides of the hobby. We are pilots and ATC needing each other for our hobby. Yeah.
Hello, Alpine 59 Alpha Lima with you, 360.
Alpine 59 Alpha Lima Maastricht radar identified. Pleasure, sir, but thanks to you also, yeah. Okay. Oh, it was you? Okay. I didn't...
Control is 105 with you, sir.
Wings 105, Maastricht radar contact. Yeah. He will... I think they will not... Yeah, by 5 miles. He needs to descend before this part here, before he goes over to Copenhagen. That's why I want him on the frequency. But yeah. So they are moving into the way of the descents in that case. Huh? But I cannot descend him right now because someone is passing. During 7 Lima Papa Maastricht radar identified. Brain, I've got my first Vatsim flight under my belt. Nice, great. But for future flights, should I continue leaving a remark note that I'm still very new to the network? Yes, do that. It's okay. I think I did that for like roughly 6 months or something. Just to get the newbie bonus. Oh, what's happening? Vielen Dank. Stefan Sandmann, 1 Euro. Dankeschön. That's cute. It would be good to have him on the frequency now. Let's send him contact me again. As these two are even close as well.
And Easy 69 Foxtrot Quebec, can we just have 2 minutes out the flight deck again, please?
Easy 69 Foxtrot Quebec, actually you can monitor Unicom now, 122.8 and have a nice break, bye bye.
Thank you very much, 22.8, 69 Foxtrot Quebec, bye bye.
I even did newbie remark on my VFR flight, and that's after like 4 years of IFR flying. Yeah, it's okay, sure, I know my English stuff now, but heck, I don't know what I'm doing VFR. We are all learning now, so it's okay. And you can also say to the controller, please, I'm new, can you repeat that more slowly or something? Then we know that you're a newbie. I'm not able to read all the remarks all the time. So usually I can recognize that at the behavior, how you talk to me at standard phraseology. I usually recognize someone new. So we insert in our remarks something like this here. New.
Very good evening.
In this case, the next controller is informed and might be a little bit slower.
370 inbound Toggle.
Scanning 1636, Maastricht radar identified. Climb flight level 370.
Climb flight level 370, Scandinavian 1636.
Postman 4 Lima Charlie, due to passing traffic, descent flight level 330.
Descent flight level 330, Postman 4 Lima Charlie.
Moin. Und Tuba by Mike leaving my airspace. Monitor Unicom 122.8. Bye bye.
Condor 2 Papa Mike, going to Unicom 122.8. Bye bye, thank you, good night.
Ryanair 9er 4 Whiskey Hotel, Monitor Unicom 122.8. Bye bye.
Unicom 122.8. Bye bye. Ryanair 9er 4 Whiskey Hotel.
Ich glaube, Chris hasst den Approach in Hamburg gerade. Oder jetzt ist alles weg, aber gut. Ascent control, approach controller in, where's that? In the States somewhere, huh? I absolutely love the way you control, whether it's different ICAO or not. Yeah, I'm not sure about the FAA rules. I'm totally a newbie flying in the States. So yeah. Thanks for watching, this is great. Ryanair 9er Alpha Whiskey, Monitor Unicom 122.8.
What did you just like, Ryanair 9 Alpha Whiskey? Thank you both.
Chris denkt an, du musst Tower Top Down machen, ne? Also der ist gleich raus, als du das nicht mitgekriegt hast. Klang vorhin anders. Ryan, hi. Greetings to the UK. Of course, keep up the awesome work. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Why can't I see a sector on Vatsim? Marcus, because it's not shown there, as we are not displaying it, because it's totally wrong on all the maps. It's totally wrong on all the airspace. Use Watt glass, please. Use this. There you have a flight level and you can see who's really responsible for the airspace, because our airspace is not on the FAA level like in the States or something. We have complex airspace which is overlapping and all that stuff. Ryanair 8 Uniform Mike, descent flight level 280.
Descent flight level 280, Ryanair 8 Uniform Mike.
And the problem was with Vatsim and all that stuff, if a Maastricht controller comes online, like this sector, Vatsim just displayed everything of Maastricht online. So it was all the sector down here to the Netherlands, to Belgium, and all the Langen airspace from Maastricht. And as you see, this is the route flying to Frankfurt. And they all call in UK to Frankfurt, Belgium, no one is online, and Maastricht was online in the north, and they like 20 people calling in. That's why we refuse to publish it on Vatsim, as the maps are not correct. That's the reason. Eurowings 105 due to passing traffic, now descent flight level 260. Any other suggestions? Yes, as I just posted above. Wattglass, UK. That's the best one right now. Eurings 105, Maastricht Radar.
Wings 105, sorry.
Eurings 105, descent now flight level 260 due to passing traffic.
260, Wings 105.
Postman 4 Lima Charlie, descent flight level 250.
Descent flight level 250, Postman 4 Lima Charlie.
No problem. No problem. I need some macros or something for that.
Maastricht.
Stream ticket is. Are they working with that? Yeah, I will try that. Austrian 7 Lima Kilo, Maastricht Radar identified, descent flight level 250.
Descend flight level 250, Austrian 7 Lima Kilo.
Maastricht Radar, Eurowing 67 November Alpha at flight level 300.
Eurowing 67 November Alpha, Maastricht Radar identified.
Maastricht Radar, Alpine 19 Charlie uniform, passing flight level 330 for flight level 350.
Alpine 19 Charlie uniform, Maastricht Radar identified. Climb flight level 350.
Flight level 350, Alpine 19 Charlie uniform.
Nehme ich. Call sign Daily, that was it. Daily 39er, now you're leaving my airspace. Monitor Unicom 122.8, bye bye.
122.8, Daily 39er, bye bye, good night.
Ryanair 8, Uniform Mike, same for you. Monitor Unicom 122.8, have a safe night, bye bye.
Okay, 22.8, thanks for the service. We'll talk to you again. Ryanair 8, Uniform Mike, so long.
Yes, I will. Marcus, I'm using that for Twitch, so yeah, should be working. Stream Deck, YouTube macros. Okay. Kann man nicht viel erwarten, wenn man Pascal heißt. Er heißt halt so, kann ich doch nicht ändern.
Maastricht Radar, this is Robin from X-ray 1848 on your frequency, currently passing flight level 230, climbing 240.
Last station, call sign again only?
Robin from X-ray 1848.
Sorry, I totally didn't get that. Bravo Uniform X-ray 1848, Maastricht Radar identified, climb flight level 350.
350, Bravo Uniform X-ray 1848.
Ja, die 425 will ja nur 230 fliegen. Was, die 425 hätte er zu dir schicken können, ja? Ja, dachte ich auch. Gabriel, is this an event? No, this is the usual evening. This is the traffic we have every evening. Events is even more. Austrian 7 Lima Kilo, Contact Bremen Radar 123, das ist mein 925 vorbei. Austrian 7 Lima Kilo, Contact Bremen Radar 123, das ist mein 925 vorbei.
123, 925, schönen Abend, ciao.
Postman 4 Lima Charlie, Monitor Unicom 122.8, bye bye.
Unicom 122.8.
8, Bravo from X-ray 1848, schönen Tag noch.
1848, maintain normal frequency.
From X-ray 1848, copy, monitoring Unicom 1.2.8.
Negative, stay on my frequency. This was for another airplane.
Ah, sorry, Bravo from X-ray 1848, got the wrong transmission, sorry.
Oh well.
Eurowing 7 Lima Papa, request descent.
Eurowing 7 Lima Papa, yep, descent flight level 250, expedite descent, sorry for late call.
No problem, descent flight level 250, expedite, Eurowing 7 Lima Papa.
Ja, ALA für Celle. Eurowing 7 Lima Papa hat jetzt descent, sorry, den habe ich vergessen, hat expedite. Good job. Eurowing 7 Lima Papa, rate of descent 3000 feet per minute or greater.
Rate of descent 3000 feet per minute or greater, Eurowing 7 Lima Papa.
This was my mistake. I forgot him. Eurowings 105, monitor Unicom. Correction, Amsterdam is online again. Contact Amsterdam radar 125, decimal 750.
Can you say again the frequency, please? Wings 105.
Eurowings 105, contact Amsterdam radar 125, decimal 750.
125 decimal 750. Thank you. Wings 05.
Okay. It's getting late. I'm doing errors. I'm doing mistakes. What do you mean? Are you working center? Please be more specific. What do you mean? I'm not a real life controller, if you mean that. Not at all. Alpine 59 Alpha Lima, descent flight level 260.
260, 59 Alpha Lima.
Eurowing 67 November Alpha, descent flight level 250.
Descent flight level 250, Eurowing 67 November Alpha.
Eurowing 7 Lima Papa, contact Bremen radar 123, decimal 925 vorbei.
Bremen 123, 925, Eurowing 7 Lima Papa, thank you.
What happened? New donation. Jockey. Come on, guy. 25 euros? Thank you. Oh, wow. I think I'm blushing. What happened? And that's for a tip link I didn't even publish.
Requesting a 10-minute smoke break.
Of Uniform X-Time 1848, read you 2, but 10 minutes is approved. Report back.
Copy, 10 minutes AFK is approved, volume from X-ray 1848, thank you. That's one of the perks of flying a business jet, you can smoke in the cabin.
Swiss 206 Romeo, descent flight level 280. Many things. This was a big tip. This was a real big tip. Wow. Didn't expect that at all. Yeah. Expedite descent. There's even a button in the Airbus for expedite, which means open descent. So you will descend as fast as you can without within the limits. Yeah. 3000 is no problem at all. How does one remember the names of the radars? Is there any system or is the information available somewhere accessible on flight? Scrapdoor, you can always, if you're V-Pilot or X-Pilot, if you press onto the frequency of the controller, you will get usually his name. In my case, see that here? Call sign, Maastricht radar. And even the information for CPDLC. So it's always good, before you enter or get to contact me, just a quick info for that controller, so you get the name. Of course, it's in the charts as well, but yeah, you don't have charts for every center sector, I guess, by the hand. But just check their V8 V pilot or X pilot frequency. That's the easiest one. Windows? Ah, it's not showing. Okay, so it's an extra window. Yeah, okay. I'm my login info. If you well, it's just if you're pressing on the frequency, like on the ATIS, you know how to check an ATIS, don't you? You will get a text in your Connect client, and if you do that on the frequency of the controller, you will get his ATIS info, his login infos.
Good evening, Air France 360 Quebec level 350 inbound Boeing.
Air France 36 Lima Quebec, Maastricht radar contact. Your very loud background noises. This is very hard to handle. Please check that.
Is it better?
Air France 36 Lima Quebec, thank you. Alpine 59er Alpha Lima, proceed direct RTIP.
Direct RTIP, Alpine 59 Alpha Lima.
And Alpine 59er Alpha Lima, contact Amsterdam radar 125.750, bye bye.
125.750, thank you for your service, bye bye.
During 67 November Alpha, contact him Bremen radar 123.925.
123.925,
And control, good evening, easy 21 Alpha, flight level 390 inbound Axel.
Easy 21905, Maastricht radar identified. Scanning 1636, descent flight level 280.
Descent flight level 280, Scandinavian 1636.
Alpine 19 at Charlie Uniform requesting descent.
Alpine 19 Charlie Uniform, roger. Descent to reach flight level 250 at Bartel.
250 at Bartel, Alpine 19 at Charlie Uniform.
Swiss 206 Romeo monitor Unicom 122.8, bye bye.
122.8 Swiss 206 Romeo, thanks, bye.
So sorry, Copenhagen is online again. Please expedite descent now and contact Copenhagen Control 121.375. He came back.
Expediting and 121.375 Swiss 206 Romeo, thanks, bye.
Not sure my gift got through. It looks like. I don't know. Well, I got some. Let me see. Do I get information about the last one? Let me see. Stream labs. Where's my dashboard? Is there any? Recent events. Yes. I got from West, from Stefan and from Jockey a donation. But I don't get from you. I don't know. Yeah. Ja, so muss das sein. Scandinavian 1636, rate of descent 2500 feet per minute or greater. You need to be at flight level 280 at the border.
2500.
Lass mal low. Mach mal 2 vor so und fertig. Moin. Housework is really tiresome. Oh, wow. You're still doing... You were moving, aren't you? Scanning 1636, contact Copenhagen Control 121.375, vorbei.
Copenhagen 121.375, Scandinavian
Okay, I'll try again.
Thanks, good night.
Exactly, but final day today, first night will be tomorrow. Wow, okay. So good luck with that. Is it a big move or long distance? Or is it just inside your town? Mm-hmm. Do you need to coordinate direct RTIP with the Netherlands? Yes, of course.
1848, we're back in business.
1848, thank you. Yes, I'm not giving RTIP. This was a request from...
Coordination accepted.
This was a coordination request from Amsterdam, exactly, to do RTIP. Because it's their final approach fix. And yeah, this usually comes if they have low traffic. They're sending them to RTIP, but I'm not giving that as a direct on myself. EZ2195, proceed direct Ripso, descend flight level 260.
Direct Ripso and descend flight level 260, EZ2195.
Maybe 5 kilometers, oh, okay. What was everything from painting walls to building some stuff and getting furniture inside, I see. Was a paint getting paint everything into the flat? Yeah, I guess that, yes. Of course.
Coordination request.
Coordination request? So. Oh, 250. EZ2195, continue descent flight level 250.
Continue descent to flight level 250, EZ2195.
Books 1848, descent flight level 250.
250, Bravo from X-ray 185.
Alpine 19 Charlie Uniform, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye bye.
122.8, Alpine 19 Charlie Uniform, thank you, bye bye.
And traffic information for you, 20 miles ahead, also to Berlin, on flight level 230, another aircraft. Trying to send some contact me, so we still got some traffic. And it's still fun. It's like 20 past 10. But yeah, I guess today I will do like 11 o'clock or something. Ooh, and I missed a lot of calls. Oh, it's just our group channel, no problem with that.
Maastricht radar, hello, Air India 155 inbound Norco.
Air India 155 Maastricht radar identified. yeah, so little bit of slow traffic right now. So if you have any questions, it's a good way to ask them now. Because, yeah, 2 hours ago was quite busy and I'm still was answering questions. So, Papa Lima, Maastricht radar identified. Are you able for flight level 340?
Again, please, Lufthansa 2 Papa Lima.
Lufthansa 2 Papa Lima identified. Are you able for flight level 340?
Yeah, just for your information, I read you only now and then. I understood you asked me for flight level 340, correct?
Lufthansa 2 Papa Lima, correct.
Okay, now it's better. 340 is fine for me.
So, 2 Papa Lima, please climb flight level 340, new flight level.
Climb flight level 340, Lufthansa 2 Papa Lima.
Maastricht, good evening, Scandinavian 37 Lima, flight level 380, inbound Gimco.
First, easy 21995, contact Bremen radar 123.925, away.
Comes to Bremen 123.925, easy 2195, have a great evening, bye-bye.
Scandinavian 37 Lima, Maastricht radar contact. Box 1848, monitor Unicom 122.8, next traffic 22 miles in front of you, also to Berlin.
122.8, Bravo Info X-Ray 1848, contact on 20 miles to Berlin. Schönen Abend noch.
Ebenso.
Maastricht radar, good evening. Ryanair 5418, flight level 350.
Ryanair 5418, Maastricht radar contact. Who's asking? Oh, he's asking. So, I always need to check who's asking for CBDLC logon, because maybe you don't know that. CBDLC doesn't mean you can just go off the frequency. It just means that our communication for non-critical events will be handled over the CBDLC text system. You log in, but you also call in via voice. You always have to call in first to establish a voice communication with the controller. But you can add, for example, Scandinavian 37 Lima to flight level 370 CBDLC. In that case, I know you want to check in, which is totally fine. And I can accept you because I now have you on my frequency. In that case, please still monitor the frequency for your call sign. That's really important. We sometimes have a lot of V pilots who just, well, turn on their YouTube or TV or something, like watching my stream, haha. But you need to listen to your call sign, because for emergency stuff or like avoiding other traffic, I sometimes need to contact you directly via voice. Scandinavian 822 Maastricht radar identified. Continue climb flight level 350, final cruise level.
Climb flight 350 for any Scandinavian 822.
If you're wondering why I gave him a new flight level, they're flying westbound, so Danish controllers always give them an even flight level, but they are now turning then to the south, or more likely even southeast, but to the south, and we need them on an odd flight level to the south in this area. So that's usually a thing. Sometimes you have step climbs in your flight plan. Here it is even Niboom 370. But now he had 360, and yeah, well, I let him climb now to 350. If he wants another flight level, because he filed 360, I just need him on an odd flight level. I didn't look at that first. Usually I look into the flight plan, so I give them the final flight level as well. I think I go to sleep. Thanks for a great stream. Stefan, have a good night. See you soon. Do you have a favorite VFR route, either real life or in sim? Real life, I'm not flying. I don't know, VFR. I really love to fly everywhere with VFR because it's just fun. It's always fun. Flying around from Hamburg, for example, Hamburg to the islands and to Sylt and something. This is quite fun most of the time. Yeah, and otherwise, everything on the world where I would never be able to fly in real life. You can explore it VFR. This is so great. Just pick up some island somewhere in the Caribbean or whatever. Just get in the VFR and just fly around and look at all the stuff. This is great. And in real life, you could have seen it on YouTube or something. Yeah, I'm watching YouTube videos of real life transmissions, mostly for the frequency talk. Torben, good evening. Kind of late, I guess. Yes, but still fun doing it. So I had a great talk today. Great stream today. But turning it around, do you have a favorite route? I saw you sometimes flying from Lübeck. I think you flew one time from Lübeck to Berlin, which is pretty long flight. You know, it's like, how far it is? It's 126 miles, so yeah, rough minimum 1 hour plus preparation and climb and all that stuff. So it's more roughly like 1.5 hour flight, I guess. That's long. But yeah, I was flying in my regional group VFR sometimes. Of course, departing from Celle, then over Braunschweig or Hanover to Hamburg. This is roughly the same distance. So that's one evening, one flight, I guess. Air France 36 Lima Quebec, contact Copenhagen Control 121.375. Bye-bye.
Over Copenhagen 121.375, Air France 36 Lima Quebec. Good evening.
I like the Sylt event. Yeah, this is a great one. Summer fly-in, huh? First event after the summer break from our regional group. Sorry, I missed that. Are you still here? Can you explain the coordination request? Yes. Just think about it. I'm only allowed to work inside my airspace. Yeah, I can give altitudes, directions, speeds. I can give you a vector inside my border. That's my airspace. And I'm the only one in that airspace who can do anything at all. For everything else, other controllers need to ask me. Vice versa, if I want to do something outside my airspace, I need to ask the other controller for it. Get a release for it. That's called coordination. And sometimes we just speak to each other. Sometimes we can just ask via the tag, which is the coordination as well. So you hear the sound coordination or request or something. And then mostly it's a direct or something. In that case, he's right that at the Amsterdam controller. So just got a private message. Traffic Eurowings 105 established. Yeah, so that's it. That's the most important stuff. We coordinate without speaking with each other through the tags. Like if I'm now requesting a direct which is out of my sector, you will ask the other controller with the coordination, and if he accepts it, I get it back and I can give the direct. But never work outside your airspace. That's the most important stuff all newbies, controllers and trainees need to learn. You need to know your airspace structure, which is a lot of work, a lot to do, and then ask for permission in other people's airspace. I get that wrong all the time, on a minor level, of course, but I'm not perfect as well. So sometimes I need to say sorry to some other controller and ask for forgiveness. Next is planned from Munich to Hanover. Wow. That's quite a turn for Viva.
Air India 155, ready for descent.
Air India 155, descent flight level 260.
Descent flight level 260, Air India 155.
He's checking something. Oh, we're already online for 3 hours now. Nice. But for most of the controllers I met are pretty nice. Most of the controllers forgive everything. It depends. It depends. Well, Fabian, so you know, in the center airspace, it's a lot about lowers and SOPs. So sometimes you get in trouble for handing off. It's totally wrong flight levels because they get in trouble in that case. So it's a cascading problem in that case. You don't take the problem and push it to the next controller, but you try to solve it. So that's why level agreements and all that stuff even exists. Oh, that's fast for an VFR. I'm usually flying just 140 knots. I'm not contacting him. He already has a wallop and all that stuff in it. A text flyer, I think he's AFK because he's way too high. In 20 miles, he should have been down there. So I guess he's flying down there somewhere. Oh well. I don't know. Why are people flying online if they're not at the airplane anyway? Yeah, of course, of course. On a tower level, it's usually your own problem screwing up, isn't it? But well, do have me as an approach or director, and you might get into trouble with me as well. Is there higher level monitoring you? What do you mean with that? Higher level monitoring you? No, no one is monitoring us in that case, no. We are all the same level, we are all controllers, so we need to get everything going. Of course, we have supervisors on the Vatsim network. This is also accountable for us controllers, yeah, you know. And sometimes we get tickets as well as controllers for misbehaving or whatever. Then I need to talk to my regional group leader about that. Usually it's just some pilot whose ego was bigger than it should have been. MTR Nord, 2.5 to 3 hours, which is reasonable for sim flight. In real life, I would need to have a pee break. No, that's why you fly VFR or always with your coffee mug, you know? Thermoskanne. It's there for a reason. You first empty it and then you fill it again. No, then no. We don't have supervision in that case. This is not a job. Whereas in real life they're doing that, of course. This is just a hobby. I don't have some supervisor randomly monitoring our sessions or anything. You don't need to be in an assessment center for anything or whatever. If you're a trainee, then other mentors might watch you, of course, because you still need your training. But after you got your rating, well, it depends on the way you think about this hobby to get along in teamwork. So if you're an airhole, I can't change it. We are all on the same level, but we usually want to do that stuff together, so it's just teamwork after all. But communication is important, and that's the biggest problem a lot of people have. We all have problems with someone criticizing us. Say for me. But I learned a lot on Vatsim when criticizing is really constructive criticism, and sometimes it's just not that case. Sometimes, I don't know, It's envy sometimes. I usually got into trouble in the beginning for streaming like Vatsim. I don't know why, but oh, I'm under a lot more eyes than usual controllers. That's what I've learned to handle. But it's still so much fun to do this, so I wouldn't want to change it. Air India 155, contact Maastricht, correction. Amsterdam radar 125.750, bye-bye. Oh, he went offline again. India 155, unfortunately, he already went offline again. So monitor Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
Unicom 122.8, Air India 155. Thanks for the AC, guten Abend.
It's fun to watch as well, thanks. I learned to be calm when people are not listening and not doing what you say to them. Yes, you need to leave. This is a good skill for your life, for your future life, Fabian. I know, I'm old people for telling young people about that, but believe me, it's a good skill. The world is not black and white, and people usually don't care about you, they care about themselves. And being polite and nice doesn't mean you give them all the rights, you know? Being polite and nice, stating your opinion, is a way better way than shouting. Usually the one who's calmer and nicer is the one who's more powerful. Think about it.
Coordination request.
So there's a coordination request now. From Allah to Loxa. And we will descend him now. Oh, I was totally forgetting him. Lufthansa 2 Papa Lima, proceed direct at Loxa, descend flight level 250.
Direct to Loxa, descending flight level 250. Thank you. Lufthansa 2 Papa Lima.
Radar-san, hi. Hope all is good. Yes, new here. Managed to catch a bit of the stream. Thanks for the content. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being interested in that kind of stuff. It's pretty nerdy, I guess. We are not that much on YouTube, on Twitch, or in the world of flight sim, you know? If I were to do a TikTok dance or something, 2 million people will laugh about me. But well, I don't think we're even 2 million people on the whole world interested in this hobby. Yes, you know, yeah. I don't know that one in English as well. You can translate them, I guess, but there should be something like that in English as well. But it's easier said than done, you know that. Gary, hallo nach Amerika. Greetings to the States. So I guess it's like what? Early afternoon at your place, or even early evening. Depends on West or East Coast. By the way, gentleman flying the Air India 155 is often controlling Amsterdam radar. Ah, I see. So he can vector himself. Yeah, that's me doing sometimes as well. Ich bin Celle, nicht Geist. Achso. Der kam schon so von außerhalb. Ich habe da nichts mehr gemacht. Ich habe keine Ahnung, was der macht. Singt der jetzt wenigstens? Ich würde den ignorieren. Ja gut, bombardieren mit deinen Textmarkos fürs nächste Supervisor. Oh mein Gott. Sorry. Ja, danke. Sorry. Timo just sent me... he's our master at voice macros. So he has a lot of these meme sounds and all that stuff. And now he's even started with meme voice from his actual controlling sessions. Sorry, this is so much. This was too much. Ryanair 5418, descent flight level 250, rate of descent 2,500 feet per minute or greater.
Descent flight level 250, 2,500 feet per minute, please, Ryanair 5418.
Gustav Tupapa Lima, contact Bremen, radar 123.925 vorbei.
123.925, Lufthansa Tupapa Lima, thank you, bye bye.
Scandinavian 822, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye bye.
Unicom Scandinavia, bye.
Wallop, I hear text bombing. Yes. This was about the easy landing in Paderborn. He was just asking me if I did the wallop, and I said no. He came from Unicom even with the text wallop, so I guess that's some more controllers. Don't know from where he flew. Yeah, from Munich. Yeah, you see. So some Munich, but he's doing all this stuff without contacting anyone. I don't know if Timo will get him. Timo is a beast. He's a bloodhound in that case. So. Yeah, no, he's on the frequency. I see. So you will do some stuff with him. Not sure if the pilot is alive after that. You have him, and you won't release him, huh? Oh. Is Wallop the naughty boy slut? No, that's just calling a supervisor. That's the only thing we can do. I cannot kick anyone. I cannot do any harm to any pilot, as we are on the same level. You know, it's a teamwork network. So I have to escalate everything above to the next station, which is the supervisor in that case. And I can just ask the supervisor, this is my problem, report it, and the supervisor will contact the pilot. And they will work it out. And the supervisor is the one who can, kick you from the network for like 1 hour, 1 day, 1 week, I don't know. And if this happens 2 or 3 times, you might get a ban for a lifetime. But usually that doesn't happen. Like in real life, they need to write a long report in that case. And no one wants to do that. So it's usually, please don't do that again. But yeah. It's our only chance to do anything if we got problematic pilots. And I've gotten a lot more relaxed with all this stuff. If they are not interfering with my traffic, like in an event or something, I just don't care anymore. I'm too old for this shit, sorry. So yeah. If you don't want to fly with the controller, yeah, though so it be. But please don't depend on us controllers in that case. We might take your ID and put it in our lists for bad pilots. That's all we could do, just to be informed before you come. But no, usually, well, I will try to do some contact me's and then work with them. Otherwise, I will ignore them. Chapeau, thanks for your follow. It's basically I have a number to call, possible pilot deviation in Vatsim. Yes, but not that hard like the FAA is doing that. Ryanair 5418, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
122.8, Ryanair 5418, thank you, good evening.
Coordination request.
Yeah, of course, why not? 360 is just a normal flight level. Doesn't have to ask for that. What's a booze? Boeing. Boeing 5, I see. I always mistake 5 and CR. Too bad. Flying 1200, so I guess it's an American. Flying the VFR squawk. Let's try to get him. So, setting a new squawk, 2460. Oh, and he deviated from his route, I guess directly. Let me clean up this one. I don't know where he's even flying to. I think Galzo. Is it Galzo? Yeah, it's Galzo. Okay, you don't want to talk to me? No problem.
Boeing 5 with you.
Boeing 5, Maastricht Radar, good evening. Squawk 2460. Dada, hi.
Squawk
West.
2460, Boeing 5. And we are at 240, flight level 240, climbing to 340, Boeing 5.
Have an early start tomorrow, so bedtime for me. Thank you for a great stream. Catch you next time. Yeah, thank you. See you soon. Chepo, I've been watching your content since the beginning. Oh, great. I was surprised that my subscribe button was not gray already. My apologies. You're welcome. It's okay. Well, cool. Very cool.
Sorry, please squawk again for Boeing 5.
Boeing 5, set squawk 2460.
Okay, 2460, Boeing 5.
That's why I have pen and paper all the time. I use it all the time when I'm flying, because I miss so much information as well. It's easy to tell as a controller, but it's pretty hard to understand as pilot. Because, well, your mind needs to be at that point, just get everything. And usually at the second information, you lost it. That's how human brains work. We are not capable of remembering a lot of stuff behind each other, so in line. So just take a pen and paper. Just write it down. It's so easy. It's four digits. Pen and what? Say it. Yeah, go away, Timo. Pen and paper.
Coordination request.
A Bombi. Yep. And Boeing 5 radar contact climb flight level 340.
Climbing to flight level 340, Boeing 5.
Gary, yes. Yes, of course. Sometimes they're using scratch pads of the FMCs or something, but usually someone's writing it down. KLM 1336, Maastricht radar identified. Yeah, else you're likely to fumble your read back. Yep, I know that. Get distracted and forget the instructions. Even though clearances and all that stuff, you don't need to jot down everything they are saying, just the key points of it. So it's always the same. You need some key points, and you can fill the rest in that case. I've not been on Vatsim for a few weeks now, and since see some more Vatsim stuff to refresh my mind. You're welcome. If you have any questions, that's what we're here for. Yep. Always fly VFR. Even then, you need to know some stuff and write it down. You can give some. I can give you some proper instructions to follow, even though you're flying VFR. As soon as you get into my Charlie Airspace or something like that, or if you want to enter data Charlie Airspace, you usually get some more information. You get a new squawk, you get some information where to fly to or whatever. Sometimes in Charlie Airspace, I will roughly control you. Usually over an inbound and outbound course to a VOR or something. So sometimes pilots are a little bit shocked about that. But yeah. Fly inbound course, I don't know, 180 to Hamburg VOR, and leave Hamburg VOR heading 020. Coming from the south and flying, sorry, in that correction, 020, like to Lübeck City or something. Then I know how you would cross my Charlie airspace as I try to separate you to the other traffic in there. And usually this doesn't work from remembering, so jot it down. Oh, Gary, same for me. Same for me. My girlfriend always wants my all this stuff here. You know, she says in the end it's art because it's just a scribble page with all this stuff and writing down and, well, you know, you scribble on that and paint something when you're waiting or whatever. Usually it's art in the end. And this one is even, wow. It's art and food, I think. I guess I got some chocolate down here and some peanuts or something. Oh well. Scandinavian, I didn't know if he's still online. He entered my airspace down here, but yeah, he just flew 200 miles without a contact because he's just en route for me, but now I can send him a message. Text to monitor Unicom. I will wait for him to accept that, and then I can end the CBDC service and send him a release attack. Make a collage out of it. Yes, Gary, that's what my girlfriend is doing sometimes. She's doing other stuff with collage and I don't know how this is called. She's stickers and all that stuff and doing out of old stuff, arranging. It's just her personal notes anyway, but she really loves to do that. Dada, what do you mean? I'm not sure how VFR works. Can you give a brief overview?
Ryanair 730 facing 53010.
Let me read that again. Ryanair 730 Maastricht radar identified. Well, I have a question. I always fly IFR because they're just like airliners, but I want to fly some OP VFR flights. When you're on a F-16, this is problematic because the F-16 is a military flight and military VFR is a lot more strict and problematic on Vatsim, as you need to be in a virtual military airline for that. Otherwise, you're just flying VFR like anyone else. But if you want to know about a little bit more about VFR, I can give you a link to my workshop. It's not that long ago. Hey, who's asking?
Hello, your wings 2 Victor Romeo flight level 203.
Let me see if I can get into Ewings 2 Victor Romeo, Maastricht radar contact, climb flight level 370.
370, your wings 2 Victor Romeo.
Because what we did I don't know, 2 weeks ago or something? I made a...
And actually, your wings 2 Victor Romeo, your performance request flight level 350 for the moment.
Ewings 2 Victor Romeo, Roger, climb flight level 350.
350, danke.
Go ahead. Okay. Vielleicht macht er dann aller gesamt noch. Searching. Hey, is it? Okay. I really need to do... Oh, this was a live stream, I think. Where is it? Yes, I did a workshop. No, I don't want to hear my voice. There it is. I hate listening to my voice. There you go. This was a fun workshop doing VFR flight in Hanover. Not in Hanover. We were flying up to Hamburg, I think. So I did local VFR traffic circuits. I did flying in and outside of the control airspace, overland flight, entering control zone again, and all that stuff. And usually I try to explain a little bit more. Please bear in mind I was flying a little bit fast with my Cessna 182. I got some rough comments afterwards from real life pilots or mechanics even. Said, sorry, you're really overusing the Cessna way too fast. And I say that. Sorry. It's a Fast and Furious Cessna style. Gary, do that. Yeah, the new Phoenix update is great. Lex, moin. So did he? Yeah, he accepted my text, so I will end CBDLC and release him. That's it. Machst du noch weiter auf alle? Ja, dann nimm sie dir, sobald sie sich irgendwie zeigen oder so. Okay, so I think I'm going to stop the stream right now. I will try to control a little bit more, but just in a relaxed manner. We've got 3.5 hours or something. This was a fun stream today. And really love the upper airspace. Maybe we will do something else on next time. But yeah, if you don't follow me right now, press the subscribe button, you get a notification of the next stream. Is there a Partei there today? No, it wasn't online all the time. I was doing all the Münster airspace all evening. And we made an agreement with Cologne Approach, so that I hand them over to it directly. Easy 47 Golf, Kilo Maastricht Radar Contact. Speaking of CBDC, do you know how it works in Vatsim network? Yes, I know. What do you need to know? Ja, so ein ganz bisschen noch. Yeah, maybe, yeah, and Airspace, most of the time then nobody seems to use it. Yeah, I don't know about that. We usually turn CBDC on, but I guess it's the thing of a controller if they want to use it or not. So yeah. Have a good evening. Yeah, thank you soon. Man, my German is way underused. Just try it. Ciao, aufs nächste Mal. Ja, bis bald. Danke. David, sorry I missed to see you this evening until now. Cheers from Manchester. David, no problem with that. The video is always as a what afterwards, if you want to skip through it. Some interesting talks today. Was usual traffic? Usually busy? No conflicts? Yay! But we had a good talk today. It was fun. Okay, so see you. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye.